So Chapman coming up to see you when he goes up there?
Oh God. We're like, no, because I'm here.
Oh, you're live.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna turn this down.
Well, that's cool.
All right. All right. What's going on, everybody? Starting right Houten here. On the road here on vacation. Yes. I'm at. Can you guys even guess where I'm at? Let's just see if you guys can even guess where I'm at. But I'm also. You can see Sadie in the background. This thing. Okay, we're smoking some kind of like I don't know. It's like a Cuban cigar. This thing is ridiculous. Look at this thing, dude.
My camera. Turn it on. So I can make
This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is this is ridiculous. This this is like a cigar. I feel like I should have like a scotch and like by the fireplace. I'm in the the smoking lounge, the cigar lounge. Remember when they had cigar? Do they even still have cigar lounges? I don't know if they have cigar lounges anymore. Do they have cigar lounges anymore? But back in, you guys remember when you used to go to the restaurants and stuff, and they'd ask you like, see, the table for four, is that smoking or non-smoking? And it's like now they're like, what do you mean smoking or non-smoking? They don't say smoking or non-smoking. They do, I think, in Vegas though. I think in Nevada, you can go to some
They
places.
still have that there?
I think you can smoke in a restaurant in Nevada. I think you can. I think that's probably the only place where you can smoke.
When we went to Ohio, my brother-in-law was like smoking. I'm like, damn, you still got that here? We're sitting there, and I was thinking, I still smoked cigarettes at the time, and I was thinking, this just don't seem right, man. It just don't seem right. We're sitting here, the whole place is clouded up with smoke.
Yeah.
People are trying to eat.
And trying to eat,
and
yeah.
the non-smoking section is just right there.
Right, it's just a barrier. Well, think
There's
about.
no barrier.
Yeah, but
it's imaginary.
But think when you used to be able to fucking smoke on planes, and you could smoke on a plane, and the only thing that kept you from not smelling it was a little curtain. They would put the curtain between smoking and non-smoking, and that's all it was just a fucking curtain, man.
I didn't know they put a curtain.
That's all it was. It stunk up the whole plane.
I was never.
I couldn't imagine anyone firing a cigarette now on a plane, dude, and they used to be able to do that. I mean, think about that. At one time, you could smoke on a plane, and you could smoke in a restaurant. Like it was nothing. There was no problem. Nobody said shit. Nobody said shit. I mean, now you fire up a cigarette in a plane. Oh God, make an emergency landing. You're getting arrested. It's bad.
I wonder if the mailman got those stickers. So who's on? What person's on there watching?
I don't know who's watching. Let's see who's watching. Sadie could probably tell you easier than honest. There's about 8 people right now. It's early in the day. What's Saturday right now? People are probably doing stuff right now. I don't normally go live at this early, so people are live.
Yeah, but
You guys know where I'm at, right? You guys all
you
know.
can still leave it.
Did you guys that?
You can still leave it up, though, right?
Yeah, there's no copyright. I can leave it. Yeah. Whatever we said, yeah, because since we're playing no music, it's fine.
Yeah. I like the one that says General Electric. I really like that a lot. I like things where you can read it because it's like,
right.
That's vintage.
Well, I have
Another one.
Do you remember the Hollywood Water Company? Like the Hollywood Hills, they had their own water like bottling company. I found the actual whole. It was though, but you can still read the bottom. And obviously, Spawn was having the Hollywood Watering Company, the Hollywood Hills. They were sending bottles of water there.
Oh wow!
So I have.
Wow, that's cool.
So it's 3 big pieces. You know how it just looks like a regular water bottle, like the big ones they used to get when when they bring them to you. So I have the top part, and then I have the underneath that has all the inscription on it, and then I have the front where it says Hollywood Water Company on it, the big piece in the front. So I saved those 3 pieces.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I have that in the house, but they're so sharp and everything. It's a fucking pain in the ass to fucking scramble that stuff.
I had a piece of.
Yeah, I found something like that. I swear to God, I found something. I think I found the other half of that.
Yeah, because I like that because it said Pacific on it.
Yeah.
It's like a pickling jar or something.
Dude, I found something that said Pacific on it too. I swear to God, I think I found another piece of that. The other side of that. That looks so familiar.
I like it.
Wow, yeah, so you got the same, yeah.
I found
Same
that
stuff.
stuff 99. Pretty much. It's along the same lines as this is like a handful of buckets.
Yeah.
And then, I like the metal stuff because I've got other stuff that I'm boxing in here. I got glass over there and a little container over there. Some flower pots. And if you feel it, they make them cheaper today than they used to. That thing,
Well, let me show
has
you.
ridges on it.
Let me show you this piece.
Looks like it has a coating on it rather than.
This is like a cup. So that way you can see, or something. You can see.
Headphone. Yeah, well, I can feel that grit on there from the fire. Oh yeah, you can see like a picture on it.
Yeah, there was a picture of some sort, but it was a cup.
You got a little bit of the name on the bottom. Yeah, I love this kind of stuff. I don't know why, I just do. Yeah, I can take credit for you digging this shit up because if you didn't see me, you might not have never known. But you know what? I did see dudes that would go over there and take the metal, and they took it and got it scrapped. Like a bunch of this roofing. There used to be a bunch of this stuff laying around over there, and I seen a guy over there at least 4 times who had he had a backpack on. He had a bunch of the metal in the backpack, and I asked him what he was doing, and he just said he's scrapping it. And I'm like, that sucks.
Yeah, that's weird.
So a lot of this stuff got taken to the scrap yard where people got money out of it. But now, if you go over there now, I mean, you can still find stuff, but it'd be way harder than it was when you were even doing it, man.
Well, now it's a little bit different because you have to dig. You have to like literally dig. I mean, it's not. People make it seem like it's right on the top. Like no, it's not really.
There's
right
no piece of glass still laying on the top.
But and I would probably think like the further back that you want, like remember when you found that gas tank a long time ago, way in the back? That was kind of like near the back ranch or the back or whatever.
Yeah, there's 2 parts of that.
Yeah,
behind that saw.
Oh, I see it. Oh crap. Oh yeah. Like back there, yeah, like back there too. It's so overgrown. There's probably a lot of stuff that you just can't see.
There is
You just can't,
there is the bathroom stuff still back there, the kitchen, bathroom sink and stuff like. All that thing was, and there was a picture of it in Life magazine. It was just an open space with a bunch of mattresses laying on the ground. That back ranch, and it had a little kitchenette area in the. It was a big square box. It had a little kitchenette area in it and had a bathroom. And that was it.
Huh.
And there was a lot of people that actually slept back there too, because Life magazine went back there to take pictures of the inside of it. They didn't take no pictures of the outside of it. But
So what happened to that building?
It burned down too.
Oh, so but can you see the foundation and it's already covered over? No way.
There's a area back there that goes like a stair step, and it's made with rock, and it almost looks like corrals where they had horses, where they set horses in there.
That's the house.
But the foundation of the house, no, there's nothing except for little pieces of shit like this everywhere. And there ain't a whole bunch of that stuff out back there anymore. There's a couple barrels, 50-gallon, 55-gallon drums, which I thought were pretty cool too.
I'm just thinking there would be more like car parts. Stolen, like you know what I mean, like just crap like that, like fucking tank and I don't know, a fender maybe, I don't know. But how about tell me this story now that we're on out there. Tell me about I know we can't get to it because it's on the wrong property, but tell me when you saw that motorcycle. You found the motorcycle on the ground and.
Yeah, I still have a picture of that.
Well, that's easy.
A couple of them that were buried.
But how did you know it was there? Or did you just
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, you didn't know it was there. You just came across it.
Well, the hillside had got washed off.
That's on private property, right? You can't be there.
Right where the motorcycles are, they're still there. The bridge. Hey, how's it going, man?
What's up, man? Got one for Lucia. Is that you?
No, that's me.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, man, you a drummer?
Nope.
Okay. Good ass.
Why? You need a drummer for your band?
No, there was just like a guy playing in a band reminding me of you at the docks here.
Oh. Oh.
Hey, you're a heck of a drummer.
Yeah, I was, man. In my day.
Yeah.
Actually, I took I took it in high school.
Yeah, you did.
And I thought I was going to get drunk. Motherfucker gave me a little fucking drum pad.
Oh,
And they're
son
like,
of a
You
bitch.
get play on this.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck
That ain't quite the same.
I want to fucking. Then I took guitar lesson for like the same amount of time. Remember Mr. Rogers?
Yeah.
There was a guy called Joe Negri. He had a music shop in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
Oh, yeah? That part I don't remember exactly. But...
Well, there was a guy who had a music shop. His name was Joe Negri. His dad, Joe Negri Sr., the guy, he actually had a music shop in my town.
You're kidding.
And I took lessons from him, dude.
Oh, cool.
Because I lived not far from Mr. Rogers.
Yeah. And so you gravitate more towards the guitar?
Well, then I quit doing that too.
Yeah.
I played like one song or some kind of shit, and that was the end of it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Well, thanks, man, for bringing this down here. Appreciate it. But,
All right, what's going on, everybody? You guys out there? All right, turn around here, just hanging out. I know you guys can hear me. You're probably wondering what's going on. Doesn't really matter. You guys are just, yes, it was the postman. So, yeah, I know you guys can hear everything. You're just watching us. So there's really, vacation kind of. You guys know what I'm doing. I told you I was going to take the show on the road, and right now we are with Michael Channels of Back Porch Tapes. Check him out, man. He is the guy right now. You guys all know he's still in court trying to get Manson's estate away from Jason Freeman. Been going on for 7 years now. 7 years. Can you believe that? It's been 7 years. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's where we are right now, and we're talking about relics, and we're just kind of just talking about I don't know, little things and stuff like that. But if you got a question, and if I can read it, I will ask Mike a question if you have any questions. Okay, if not, don't worry about it.
7 years ago.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're talking about the motorcycle.
Oh, the motorcycles. If you go across the bridge, they're right on the side of the hillside. They're right there, right where the people would have been, and like it's like a little.
Wait, so if you're on San Susanna crossing the bridge?
No, you're going across Church's Bridge.
Oh, the churches. Oh, we didn't the churches.
The Church's Bridge on their property where they got the gate.
Right, where Frank Ritz died.
Where Frank Ritz
Okay,
died.
okay, so you
It's
go-
right to the side there in the hillside.
Oh, that's where it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I always thought it was on the hill in the back, like where his house was.
It's
Oh.
right on the front side,
Oh.
right there.
How about it?
And I was there well before the church, so now you can't walk right up to it. But they're still there, hanging out on the side of the hillside. 7 years ago. It was a different story 7 years ago, actually, because you said, I'm trying. I'm not trying anything. I'm not trying nothing. All I'm doing is doing my God-given right, and Manson's God-given right too. That's all I'm doing. I'm not trying anything. Other people are trying. There's people that are trying, right? There's other people that, Jason's actually trying.
You're trying.
He's trying to convince people that he's the grandson of, or he's the son of this J guy, who didn't like Manson in the first place, who changed his name to Jay White to the new stepfather's dad's name. That's how much they really loved Manson in the first place.
Wow.
And now, and Jason's trying to convince you that he's this kid's, or this guy's kid. How well is that going over?
Well, so far,
I mean,
not
at the
good.
very beginning,
Yeah.
you were like, happy birthday, Jason. I'm going to sing you happy birthday. Happy birthday, Jason.
Why did he also say
Now,
me
would
happy-
you do that? Would
No.
you do that now?
No, and he also sang me happy birthday too. Yeah, I remember
Things have changed over 7 years.
that. Things changed a lot. Well, yeah, things changed a lot over. Yeah, lots of
People like him were saying things like, here's how you need to live a great Christian life. Here's how you need to do it. I have 2 beautiful kids and a wonderful wife. How well is that working out?
Yeah.
You know, all this 7 years ago, from the things 7 years ago, have I changed much? No, it's changing everybody else though. It's really changing everybody else. Everybody else is trying to prop themselves up to prove to the fact that, hey, I'm the grandson.
Right.
Or even Michael, he's trying to prove to himself so badly that, yeah, my dad was Charlie and I loved him. Well, he didn't prove it in his lifetime, so it's guilt trips or running crazy in courts. What's happening? A bunch of people are guilty that maybe they didn't do something in life. Maybe Jason might be guilty that he don't know who his dad is. You know more about that than anybody because you don't even know who your dad is.
Wow.
So
True.
I can't relate to that.
What about Daniel? What do you think happened?
Daniel's that's a strange one to me because if my mom had raised me say my mom say I'm Daniel, say I'm him right now. And my mom is my mom. And I found out my mom lied to me and Charlie Manson was actually my dad. For the dignity of my own mother, I wouldn't take her on the internet and say, my mom is a lying bitch. And Charlie Manson is my dad. That's such bullshit logic in the head. Think about it. Think about it. I mean, I don't care what you think about Charlie Manson. You might think, like I think, I thought he was a pretty decent guy. He's a friend of mine. And I ain't really going to rag on him because he was a friend of mine. You're taking a stance for a dude that you never even knew,
Right.
after he's dead, and you're throwing your mom under the damn bus. I think Daniel is seeking the same thing that Sandra Good was seeking, stardom. Why does Daniel come out now and sing songs? Oh, la, la, I'm almost Charlie Manson. And my daughter is a director of going to be Charlie Manson shit. What is that all about? It's all about I want to be famous. And what will this get you if you want to be famous? It'll get you things like Matthew got. Things like Michael Bruner's getting. Or things like Nicholas Schrack. It's that's why I say it's a curse. You better come into it with a clean heart like you did. You came in with a cleaner heart than anybody did. Because all you were doing was looking for something to do.
Well, yeah. I love it. I'm on my end.
And then after, you found out that it made you sort of famous. And that shit plays with your head. And you know it does because you know the sort of fame that it gives you.
Yeah.
And what it does to you, what you think that you can now do, which you can't really do, because you do it and you find out, well, I couldn't do that. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the whole thing is a learning experience to me. The whole thing is watching the other characters as they play their parts. I'm not saying Jason's related or not. In court, I'm saying he's lying. in reality, who knows?
Right.
You know, he ain't proving it though. He's not saying, okay, I'm going to prove it to you all now. He never did that, not one time.
Right.
Not one time. Not one, over 7 years, the whole 7 years, and then everything he said,
7 years.
everything he said in that time was all contradicting itself. I'm coming in so that channels don't sell pieces of my grandfather. What happens? He sells pieces of the grandfather. You know?
Yep. I mean, yeah.
So, yeah. It's a learning experience that I don't think a lot of people can handle it. Seriously, I don't think Jason can handle it very well. I don't think Daniel can handle it. I don't think he can. If people flat out came and said, if they came and said, you know what, Daniel, your dad was a murdering piece of shit. What do you got to say? You want this blood money. Why do you want this? Would he be able to answer that? He'd turn red. He'd faint. He might even have a heart attack.
Yeah.
Somebody like Stoner comes up and says, I'm Stoner right now, Daniel. I love you. You're related to Manson. That's all he's ever heard. That's all he's ever heard. He's never heard the other side of it. He's never heard that people think his dad's a damn serial killer. They don't bring up shit like Manson has a rap sheet that has rape on it. They never do that. The other side never does that because they want to candy coat the whole situation. Nobody wants to look at the truth, ever. All they want to look at is they think they're going to get rich.
Right. No.
Nobody's getting rich. It's just, I don't know. Rich is just an illusion anyway.
That's definitely true. That is definitely true.
Think about it.
That is definitely true.
Say Christmas comes and somebody gives you $20 worth of weed. And then they give you $40. You're rich. Or I was anyway, back when I was a teenager.
Speaking of bonuses, okay, so at my work, it's that time of the year and we're all thinking like, we're going to get something. You know what they gave? Where is it? Do I even still have mine? Here it is. A $25 gift card. That's all I get. That's it for everything I've done. Here you go. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays from our work. There you go. $25 gift card. There you go. That's what they gave me. There you go. They made they made millions of dollars this year. We got $25 gift card.
How much money did they spend to make that millions?
I don't know, but the company's not going broke anytime soon.
Well,
So.
in California, they're not getting rich either.
So
they've got a lot of fees. That's the thing too.
Hold on a second. The
The
family.
wrong way. You're looking at it totally the wrong way.
No, I mean, it's fine. I'll use the thing.
Now everything, you can't put a butt in there and make it right.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, you had high expectations that
Okay, let me say
you
this.
broke yourself.
I did. Because I'll tell you this. Last year they gave us a fucking turkey dinner and they gave us a Christmas dinner. I know Christmas is not yet, so they still have a chance to give us that. We didn't get anything for Thanksgiving at all. All they did was just give us so that was his thing. Like, why can't if you did it last year, why can't you do it this year?
I gave you just as much as your work.
Exactly.
The $25 McDonald's
It's
card.
the same thing, man. Well, that's $50 really if I want to use it all at McDonald's because mine was the piece that we could use anywhere. So if I did, you know what I mean? So if I wanted to buy more than $25 worth of McDonald's, I could. Because with their 25 and my 25, it's basically $50.
No, I gave you just as much as they gave.
No, I know, but if I wanted to do it all, yeah.
You don't have to use it all at McDonald's. You had to use mine there. You could use theirs anywhere. You could probably use theirs at the weed store.
Probably. Oh yeah, you did that. Probably good.
And then you could use mine after the weed store. Actually,
We're just basically gonna use theirs for gas.
actually, it wasn't even mine. My neighbor gave it to me, and because I helped her fucking plant a bunch of flowers outside. So she gave it to me, and I'm like, Stoner could probably use this because I've sent something anyway in the mail, all them cards. And I was like, Stoner could probably use this. I just threw it.
So nicer compared to this. I see what you're saying. Like, you see how that looks like that?
Yeah.
And then now this looks like
It looks like he did
you can see
something.
before and after.
Yeah, he did something to it.
Right. I can see what you mean. So
So all of it kind of has to be clear coated, and some of it.
well, these will look cool when you do that to them.
Yeah,
These will look way
do.
better. Man.
Yeah.
These will. That's just some dirt crusted in there still.
I know, just leave it on there and spray it.
Yeah, but you can still in there. That ain't poke out or something. So.
I don't take it out either. I don't really mess with it.
The wind is bad on the sound. Okay, I have to move it. Here. I know. I'll move the angle.
Who's talking? Who are you talking to?
That's me.
No, she's talking.
No, it's the delay.
Oh wow.
It's just the delay. See, I'm like, because the camera's over there, then it doesn't come up there for like a second. But they're saying that the wind crossed this way is affecting the.
Who's they? Who is?
Hello?
Chat room.
The chat room. You have to scroll your finger up this here.
Oh, you can't see.
Oh yeah, right there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so you can see who's there, and then like there. That's Steve Harris. I'm not sure who that is. There's Sadie.
Steve Harris, the backdoor man.
It's him.
The backdoor man. They got up. You might need to move up. Move
Right.
up or back. You can back up. Or pull forward, doesn't matter. Whatever way he ain't going. So, who's on there? Who's on there, Carrie?
Steve
Hello, Steve. Cindy, who's Cindy? Hello, Cindy.
and Kelly.
Hello, Kelly. Who's Kelly? Kelly is the one. Did Kelly come out to the summer thing out there?
No.
Who was the lady that came out there? Yes, she did. Didn't Kelly go out there to?
This is another Kelly.
Okay. Hello, other Kelly.
And a time traveler. He's from over there in Europe.
Time traveler from Europe, Italy. I you know, in Italy they dub a lot of they have their own dubbing auto. I don't know how to say it. Like I speak English, and I'm on Netflix, and they have their dubbing in Italy where they dub things to change to Italian, and they have the best in the world. And I speak great Italian in 2 films that I'm in. One of them is on the History Channel. It's in Italian as well. A couple people from Italy have actually told me that hey, I've seen you, and they said it, I'm dubbed in Italian. One person even sent it to me, so I got to even hear it.
And Glenn is from here.
Hello, Glenn. Where's Glenn live?
Southeast.
Back east where? Oh, back east, man, it's cold back east right now. Where, depending on where, because there's a line right now
No, it's
where it's freezing on one side, and on the other side we're like 80 degrees here.
Right. Yeah. It's gonna be like super nice down here. Yeah, it's gonna be great this week down here.
On Wednesday it's supposed to be 82.
Yeah, like it's gonna be like 82 on Wednesday. So I'll be going to Monday. First of all, people, I'm here to go to Monday Night Football. And as Michael told me earlier, I guess rich people go to Monday Night Football, whatever. So, but you guys all know I'm the brokest motherfucker you guys know. But anyway, I get to go. So there you go. Yeah. But it's gonna be a lot of fun. I went last year, and it's gonna be great. And let's go Birds. And the shirt said, yeah. First of all, people, we are the defending champions until we lose in the playoffs. So I don't want to hear anything from all you guys out there, all you fucking Eagle haters. You guys kiss my ass. I'm on vacation, but right now, I went down to, first of all, anytime that you come to LA, the first thing you got to do when you come down here is you got to stop over at Eternal Memorial Cemetery there and stop and see George Spahn. Every time I come down, that's the first thing I do. Go over there and clean his grave up a little bit and stuff. Him and his wife Martha.
It's literally right across the street.
It is. It's nice. And as a matter of fact, it's kept up very nice. I don't know who's been going there, but it was clean. It looked nice. It looked like somebody trimmed it with like a little edger or whatever. Anyway, so
I think they do.
did they do that there? Okay, yeah, because it looked like it was clean and trimmed up and everything like something was there. So and they had a lot of not on his, but they had a lot of other Christmas decorations. And
Hey,
I thought that was
I need to
good.
take one of those.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. There you go. That would be a good thing.
Man, we need to do that today, man.
Yeah, you want? Yeah, we can do that. We can go there. So that's the first thing you do, and then after that, stop over here, Michael Channel's house, and we're going through a lot of Spawn Ranch stuff, relics, this and that, and
These are Christmassy.
pine cones. There you go.
They're from George Spawn's grave. They fell off the tree.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right off the tree, right onto his grave. Yeah, I need to take these back and one of those, man. Somebody will steal it, but that's all right. Yeah,
Well, they have
that's a good idea, man.
what they have there. No, but remember, and say you saw this all over. Remember, I said that I like the way people were putting a little gate or something around, like little fans, little decorations, a lot of Christmas shit.
Hey, we can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, extra shit.
Yeah, yeah, you put like a little, it's kind of cool because yeah, they had like a little fence thing with little holiday stuff on
That's
there.
what I've done for Halloween.
It was cool. Yeah, yeah.
For the last few years. I put the skull there, but I didn't take a picture of it. I really fucked it.
Pull the skull.
Yeah, I put it there again. But I got some flowers. As you see, I saved the bag. But the videos, I mean, it's like, okay, I can only tell you that I'm here for the Day of the Dead how many motherfucking times in a row.
Yeah,
you
sure.
know? So, but Christmas, that's good. We can go there and do that.
Yeah, good. Let me show you guys something right here real quick. You guys can see that real quick. There you go. It's kind of cool. Now, wouldn't this look nice on your Christmas tree? I swear to God, it's like a nice little decoration. If you're looking for something new, something different for your Christmas
For real,
tree,
man.
I'm not
Look.
kidding. Yes, you can
That's
have
an
this.
actual piece of Spawn Ranch.
Yeah, yes, that's real. This is an actual. Both of these are right. This and this, right? What's this?
Well, no, the
This is
wood
a-
isn't. The wood's just a piece of oak.
Oh, okay, that's the.
That's a piece of Spawn
Okay,
Ranch.
that's the piece of Spawn Ranch right there. There you go. So if you're looking for something on your Christmas tree, well, Carrie put the website up in the bottom of the comments.
Yeah,
and
but
then you
I
can
don't
just
have
go.
them on
You don't
there
have
yet,
your
no.
Well, but do you have a thing where it says contact me or something like that?
Yeah,
Contact.
there's that. But I'll put them on the website pretty. I took pictures of them last night and I fell asleep.
That's
But
cool.
I'll
And
have
it
them up
comes
in
with a
the
little
next few days.
card on the back and explains what it is and everything.
But it's an actual piece of Spawn Ranch.
But it is an actual piece of Spawn Ranch. That's the piece right there. And then you can have this on your tree. It's kind of comical. There you go.
You can look, there's the piece that was cut out of it. Can you see that? Can you see that?
I don't know if we'll be able to see that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Can you still see me in the camera? Oh,
Yeah.
That piece is what it was cut out of. It's a big old.
Right. So he has a piece of Spawn Ranch, and that's what they're made out of. So, yeah, if you guys want one of those, I'm not sure how we're going to get you one, but we'll figure out a way.
No, on the website. You all you have
Oh,
to
just
do
go to the website.
Yeah, you order it on the website and I'll send it right to you.
Okay.
Carrie,
Gary will put it
I
on the
need to
website.
take one of those and put it on the. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, man. I need to decorate for Christmas over there.
Yeah, a little Christmas time. I mean,
Wow. Yeah, that's a good idea.
it's a Christmas time thing. It's just like you did for Day to Day.
We should put some of this shit up in his back on his grave, man.
Like what? Okay.
I'll go back and get it later. Whatever's left.
Well, I could put some of that, like one of those. I could put this on here.
Yeah, like.
Spawn Ranch. I'll put this, and I'll put these.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
And these.
Oh yeah, them too, because I got his pine cone.
Yeah, these are from the ranch. I could put this on.
Yeah, the
there.
deer eat those things.
Yeah.
The Indians used to eat. That's why the Indians were at the ranches because of those nuts, and the water.
Really?
Yeah, both. They used to make them into a paste.
Yeah, I think a bunch of those, and we'll just give those to people as they. Well, here, take a thing from Spawn Ranch. But I can't send me some of those.
No, that's good, man. That's
Yeah.
plus I got a Christmas card. God, I got all kinds
Yeah.
of stuff for you,
Yeah.
man. This is great.
I have another one. I don't know where one is. Oh, the other one's up here.
Oh yeah, you can put both on there. That stuff's not hard to find.
That's easy. Yeah, that's easy. Yeah, I'm either. Yeah.
You could go get a truckload of that. I think they'd get pissed, but still. So who's on there now, Carrie?
You can take the boot over there. That's fucking. That's the Spawn.
So there's
Ranch.
23 people on there. That's a lot of people for like in the middle of the day, isn't it?
Like we're up to 30 at one time. Yeah.
I guess if it's cold outside though, I wouldn't be outside either.
Well, they're saying that you're on here too. Though. Wait a minute, you're this.
No, actually, Here's what the thing is
Like,
about.
look, Stoner's hanging out with Mike. I gotta watch
No,
this whole
here's the
on.
thing, and I'll tell you the exact reason.
No lie.
I'll tell you the exact reason why people, if either they don't like me or they like me, they want to watch me because there might be something I say that I've heard before. Because I'm
Exactly.
good at that.
Yeah. No, I think the number one thing that we were just, and you were talking about it already, and the number one thing I think that most of the people that watch me, they want to know really is the estate stuff. That's really, we've been, like you said, 7 fucking years, bro. I mean, already, I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, I was right there. I remember giving you the ride down to the thing, watching you file it. Now it's been 7 years later. Like a blink of an eye, here we are.
Hey, I was thinking about when you said that on you was talking about that one day how you went. If you can remember when we were there, the cop was going to take your phone away from you
Oh, yeah, I
until
got
the case was over with.
Yeah,
You still wouldn't have your phone back.
Yeah, I got busted. I got busted in the courthouse with Mike. I got busted in the courthouse filming. You're not allowed to film in a courthouse, and I'm sitting there filming in the courthouse, and you can't do that.
And they said,
But I still got photos. I still got photos of
and
you.
they said
and
we can
everything.
take this from you until the court case is over with. And
Yeah.
they could still have your.
They would still
phone.
have it today. Jesus Christ. Now, once it was over, do you think I'd be? I mean, honestly, do you think I'd be able to get it back if they had taken it and it's been 7 years?
You could probably been fighting for it the whole time, and you could have probably gotten it back by now.
But I would have kept
But
reminding
if you
them the
would've-
entire time.
If they would have said no, we're not giving it to you or whatever, they might have contacted me too to ask me, hey, there's this dude filming you. What the hell is going on? But I was already there to tell him, hey, I'm on. Told him you could take the pictures of me.
It's fine.
But yeah, I remember that. And 7 years is a long time, man. A lot
It is.
long.
It is. It's. Dude, think about. Okay, so 7 years ago, we were doing Netflix. Manson wasn't dead yet. He didn't die. We had already planned to do Netflix, and we had set that up way before. We didn't know that Manson was going to die during the filming of it, and that's why the whole. If you guys watch the Netflix thing, that's actually not even what's supposed. That's not even what it was supposed to be. What you saw was totally something else because another incident happened, and then it changed everything. So if Manson would have never died, that Netflix thing would have been way different, way different. It would have just been me giving a tour to like Susie and Tracy and Izzy and to some people, and then that guy David, whatever his name was, he's filming it with his crew. Well, look how this guy gives these scary tours at Spawn Ranch, or boo-hoo, kind of like Scott Michaels, and that's what it was. But instead, Manson dies, and the next thing you know, I'm doing a candlelight vigil, and they think that's more freakier than anything because no one's doing that. And we had I'm not kidding, we had the Chatsworth police, we had the park rangers, and all those church members, and they were all videotaping it. I can only imagine where that videotape. I would love to see some of that
I
pop
bet
up
you
on the
some of
internet.
it's on YouTube.
I would love to see some of that on YouTube because I remember them church people. They were just staring at us, just filming. I'm like, what are you filming for? Like, what? You guys have a channel? Because are you really gonna put this on there?
Did your friend Dave tell you where to find that one video of you when you're walking through the car and you go up on them people's porch and lay down and?
Oh no. My friend James, he's the one that filmed. I mean, no, he's the one that's in it.
Dave's in it too, right?
My friend Dave Mercer, yeah. My friend Dave Mercer, my friend James, they're all in it, and I knew where that video.
So the other guys want to told you.
Yes, yeah, James Lane. Well, my friend Eric, who's in the video, his dad made commercials for a living, and so he was already into like filming and film. So he had like a video camera back then for none of us had a VHS, but he had one because his dad already was into filming. So he just made a little filming. What the video really is Eric interviewing Dave Mercer and the band. They were a band.
Yeah, some band.
Right, called Dry Water, and they're just interviewing them about just stuff and drugs and whatever. And I'm just trying to take a nap because I didn't give a shit. But yeah, that was on my friend Eric Jackson's front lawn of his house, right down the street from my parents' house in Woodland Hills here.
And you guys came with the same shirt. You
We
went
had
to a
just we
concert.
went and
or
saw
something?
Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd had just
Oh,
played,
Pink
man.
Floyd.
Dude, it was 1988 or 87 when they played the LA Coliseum.
Hell yeah, I'd have been wearing the shirt too,
So
man, for
we,
like
yeah,
2
it was
weeks.
Pink Floyd. They just kind of down, but it was the Pink Floyd without Roger Water. Remember the Learning to Fly, or oh God, I think it was Learning to Fly, that or the whatever the '80s album was in the Pink Floyd. I need some music people too. I can't remember the name of that fucking album.
Didn't they have another brick in the wall or something?
No, that was the '80s, but that was after. And then, God damn it, then I forgot what it was. I forgot the name of the tour, the name of the album. But it was all right. It was all David Gilmour, obviously.
But there, I'm sure there's other video like that out there that nobody's ever told you about that's of you in it, It's just sometimes hard to find. I tried to find myself in other people's video of Ozzy getting a star on the Walk of Fame.
Oh, you were there?
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't have a video camera or anything, but the closest I can see of myself is like somebody else standing with beside had a mirror, and I'm thinking, is that me? And so I'm not really sure, but I was there. So there's been a couple of times I've been looking to try to find myself where I didn't have something at the time.
Well, that's when I felt, okay, that's kind of funny. That's how I found that video of me when I was in the mosh pit here when I went with Ann to go see L7.
Oh, really?
That wasn't Ann filming. That was just a random.
No, I know Ann was.
But somebody filmed. So I think like Steve Harris, somebody else. Hey man, I saw a video of L7. You're in the mosh pit. Like, hey, check it out, it's you. And I'm like, and I saw the video. I'm like, oh my god, no fucking way. Like, this me. Holy crap. And it turned into one of the funniest videos that I will show on my show. That people are like, show that time that you're bouncing around there. We can see your bald spot. And don't lie. I think they call it bald spot. I think that's what they call it. Like, show us the video, bald spot. That which means in the mosh pit. But that was somebody, some other random person on YouTube who just happened to be there filming and caught me, and it was perfect. It was a lot of me is in it. That's the funny part. Even the part where I point, I'm like,
you said you went and threw up.
And I went, dude, I went right to the garbage can. I went right to the garbage can and just puked my brains out. I swear to God. But then as soon as I was done, I felt great. I went right over to the bar and I bought a fucking beer, dude. I went over and fucking bought a beer.
You always feel great when you're.
Dude, I felt fucking perfect. Cause
usually you don't want to eat what you just threw up. But
well, the problem is, I drank a whole crap load of beer and decided to go in the mosh pit, and that was not good. So it just got my stomach rumbling. And as soon as
but beer's the only thing you can throw up and still drink again.
Right, and I just threw that fucking shit out.
Because I threw up Pop-Tarts one time, never ate them again, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's certain things right, because that aftertaste, you're like, okay, I'm never doing that again.
I have never eaten Pop-Tarts again in my life. Well, they weren't really Pop-Tarts. They were the cheap brand of generic ones that my mom bought. And I'm like, I ain't never eaten the cheap brand. Pop-Tarts are still safe. But I don't really eat them anymore either.
We should take the booth to his grave. Not leave it there, but.
Oh wow, that's another thing.
Yeah, we're not gonna leave it there. We're gonna just take it there because it's a boot. That's his. I mean, I don't know the war, but it was at his house. This is right. The one thing about that I like so much is this was so much like being like an archaeologist where you're actually like.
Oh, I know. It's
where
fun, man.
Right,
it's actually fun.
It is fun when you're finding shit. And I knew when I first saw it in the ground, I'm like, the first thing I thought was, how the fuck am I gonna get this out? No fucking way, dude. I don't know. Like it's like that game Operation. You got to have a very steady hand, and everything's so brittle. And I remember just trying to put it in the bag, and I had to get it to the car, and then get it to Finkelberg's house. Like, and then, dude, and I didn't have a case or anything back then. It was just on the balcony.
Where's Finkelberg buried at?
His dad has his ashes just at his house. Yeah. I've actually we're in contact about that. Like, hey, it's been like 2 years with him. As long as his dad's still alive, he just still has him. I don't know what he's gonna do with him.
You should probably find a grave, yeah.
Well, I told them like I told them that I would do something if they would let us do something with the ashes. I would totally have a service so we can dump them somewhere where you whatever.
Where would that be?
I don't know. I'm just trying to think of the only place I think we liked was being at a Grateful Dead show. We're not doing that.
That's what I was thinking.
We're not doing that.
Well, you could actually take them up to San Francisco and dump them right out in front of the house.
Maybe. Yeah.
Throw them in the yard. Get on the news, man.
Have
Finkelberg smiling.
Something like that. Pretty much, man.
No, man. You only live once. They ain't really gonna throw you in prison for that. He wants to be there. People go to Disneyland and do that all the time.
Oh yeah.
They've been to Dodger Stadium and done that. They've been all over the place. You know how many people dead everywhere, dumped everywhere? Manson's walking around in two people's basements right now.
I mean, yeah, you're right, man. You're absolutely right, man.
It's like everywhere. It's people's. And here's another thing I was thinking about. Is quite bizarre. I was making coffee, and as I was making the coffee, the water's running out of the little Keurig thing, and it now mixes with the coffee. Okay, and now it makes it a colored water. But how many places has that water been, and all the things that water can do? That water, you can take molten steel that's red hot and dunk it in that water, and it'll cool it down. Turns to steam. Water can change itself from one form to another form like magic. Water is like God. the water that I'm making my coffee with, now I go to the refrigerator and I get cream. It's also made with the same water that had to go through a cow. And then just think about the water that went through the coffee machine. How many people have already drank that? Maybe Einstein had a drink of that shit. Maybe David Lee Roth. Maybe, how many places has that water ran through? It's ran through everything in the whole entire universe. This water is the smartest possible thing that I could be doing to myself. And then even water's in that.
Oh yeah.
But they add something to water in that dumbs you down. That don't
make it alcoholic, right?
Makes the water less smart. And I'm not saying coffee's smarter, because the water itself, all by itself, and in the original, that's the smartest.
But I would say that coffee is more of a stimulant that's going to take you in this direction, where this is going to kind of.
But everything is water.
Yeah.
You're water. I'm water. She's water. That's water.
Yeah.
What we're breathing in is water. Everything that's even water.
There's somebody's shirt, dude.
That's cool. You
shirt.
can actually see the lines in that shit.
You can see the lines in there.
Almost like a Yankee uniform.
This is somebody's fucking shirt. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know how it's. Or maybe that's by the bottom of it, like this of the shirt. That could have been the bottom part of it.
You actually need to put that on some kind of backing to keep it from falling apart. Yeah, I need to decorate George's grave. How come you can't see the comments on here?
You got to swipe. Pat's Beer's water.
Who are the Wonder Twins?
That was from they're from Saturday morning cartoons.
Are they like gay?
No, they were part of the Super Friends hour.
Super Friends sounds gay.
Yeah, and it was brother or twins, and one had power he could fly, and the other one would only turn into water. It was weird. Well, yeah, when they were the twins, they'd have these rings, and they would hit their.
When the hell was this cartoon?
80s, early 80s. I remember.
I was done watching cartoons by then.
Yeah, the early 80s. And I remember watching it as part of my. When we were younger then, yeah, it was part of my.
Yeah, you keep
morning
saying,
ritual.
I'm 55, I'm 55,
Yeah.
I'm 55, I'm 55, I'm gonna die, I'm 55. Let's fucking shut the hell up, man.
I think it's more the meds thing, but yeah.
Yeah, 55, shit. People out there some of the people out there that you'd be like, man, I wish I was 55. It'd be so nice to be 55. Birthday's just a thing in your mind anyway. What is that?
Jimmy. Or it's an SFD OG with a little filter.
Oh, fire it up.
Yeah.
The more you think about birthdays, the older you think you are. Stop thinking about birthdays.
I don't know. Believe me,
You don't mind. You celebrate. Hey, man, everybody, I'm having a birthday party. Everybody in the world's invited.
we had a great time. That was
Okay.
That was probably one of my most fun times going to Barker, and I'll tell you why. Because we were so well prepared.
No.
We were very well prepared.
No.
It was good. It was awesome.
Creepy Chris's wife was so well prepared.
Yes, she was. That's what I'm saying.
We got
awesome.
along so good because of Creepy Chris's wife was
Yes.
so well prepared.
She was the best ever. But it's not like we were a problem. I mean, come on, say it was. We just set our tent. We did everything right.
No, you could have got along with just.
But also, let me just say,
it was nice that she had breakfast burritos
everything.
and all that
she
shit.
did too. But also, so did hold on a second. Also did, and I want to say that I want to defend Jack Cook. Even though his truck broke going up the first step, it broke, and we tried to go, and then there was a crack, there was a snapper, so, and he's like, "Fuck that, we can't make it." So
what actually broke in his truck,
dude? I don't know what I don't get that.
Like a leaf spring or something like that.
No, it was
If it
something.
snapped.
It was something major that he's like, okay.
A leaf spring's major.
He could still go, but he's like, we can't do no for
A leaf spring, you can still drive on it, but it'll make you wonky.
So yeah, so he couldn't do it. There was too much weight because they had to have.
It sounds like a leaf.
Like Sharon LeVay was
it's
in
a spring
there.
that goes down like this.
Yeah.
It holds the axle.
Because he went up like this. Like as soon as he went like, nope.
Because if he broke the
Yeah,
axle,
it was like-
he wouldn't go anywhere. He probably broke a leaf spring.
Watching Tracy go up in his Jeep was actually pretty. He rented a Jeep and that fucker went right up.
That's dangerous renting. You better rent a lot of insurance too, man.
Dude, it was easy for him.
He
He rented a Jeep for 3 days. It only cost him $400. No fucking problem. When he went to return it, they said that they inspected. No fucking problem. Everything was
When
fine.
Ben came
They
up-
knew that he was going out there to
when
go.
Ben
do
came
some-
out here the first time, that's what he did too. He rented a Jeep. He probably does every time he comes out here. Actually,
We got one for this for March already.
oh, you're going back?
Yeah, we got a Jeep. We have a Jeep rented already.
How much?
I don't know.
Nice.
Too much. I mean,
How much it cost you?
I have
He
not.
has no idea.
I have no idea.
How much it
It's
cost you?
a lot.
It's about $400, just like she.
Just like Tracy did, yeah. But Jack Cook's already in. Fucking, I already talked to Chris and Patty. Chris is like, dude, fuck yes, let's do this again. He's like, after we left, I was already thinking about going up there because for him, it was his first time. It happened, it happened so fast that you don't really get to feel like you experienced anything. It
It
happened
has
so
a
fast.
really good taste to it.
So that's
It's like one of them clove cigarettes almost.
Yeah,
Can't really taste it.
It's really smooth.
I think it tastes better than the other cigar thing because I'm not used to that cigar paper.
Fuck you, man. It's free.
Well, I'm just saying that I don't smoke. You ever smoked a cigar?
I don't like it either.
Okay, wait. Have you ever smoked?
People- I see
Wait, have you
people-
ever smoked a cigar in your lifetime?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you have. Okay. Well, so you got okay. Well, yeah, no, it's
My dad used to smoke a pipe, so when he would take off and go to the bathroom or something, I'd hit the pipe. Because I used to smoke cigarettes and I couldn't smoke cigarettes around him. And his pipe was always bugging hot. Just pick it up.
It's already cherry ready to go.
I got used to the nasty tobacco taste, trust me. But now, I wouldn't want to smoke a cigar. I used to, them backwoods are pretty good. And some real good cigars are really good. I mean, they're really good. But
Well, I can see that.
they got to be above like $20 though. And then they really taste
I
good.
just don't understand the concept of a cigar. If you're not going to inhale it, then what's the point? I understand. Okay,
You do kind of inhale it though.
No, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Hey. I thought it was just like, because I know a lot of those guys, they got like gum cancer or whatever. Like, well, like, you have to put a cigar that's in your mouth. And I'm like, well, what? I just don't know the point. If you're not going to inhale it, then what's the.
The people that actually,
It's like me smoking marijuana. Okay, I'm not going to inhale it, but. So if I take a hit of the, where's the doobie? If I take a hit off the doobie and don't inhale it, then what the hell's the point of smoking the doobie?
my neighbor, back when I was a kid, he used to buy they used to cut the ends off the cigars and he used to buy the ends of the cigars and he used to chew them. That's horrible. No, the one before this was the best. The
Okay,
first
let's
one
talk
with
about
the
the
glass
chest.
thing.
Hold on, let's talk about the chest thing. Oh, the glass thing?
The one with the glass
Nice
thing.
stuff, yeah. And that little filter thing at the end is not so bad.
No, but
not
the
horrible.
weed was better than the one
Oh,
with
yeah,
the glass.
that probably, yeah.
It was like $10.
Well, I think there was some stuff mixed in. I think it was
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was like 3 different things.
right. You had in yours, you had like resin or whatever. Oh, this doesn't have that, right? This is regular weed.
This is very good.
Yeah, this is, yeah. It doesn't have it.
It has.
Yeah, see, years ago.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. That's why it was $10. Oh, wow. It's a good container for like the stuff on the other end. I used to use.
you want more of them?
Well, they're, I mean,
I got a bunch. I bought so much.
well, no, I mean, when I go,
Yeah.
well, normally I just take like, well, normally I'll get like a empty coffee container, and I'll just get some, or always bring some.
Here you can get some George Spawn Bear one with your
There you go.
and give it away. Give it away to somebody. George Spawn.
We were just talking about how they should make a documentary about him. From his time from being, you know, in Pennsylvania with the
Nobody
dairy
knows
farm.
enough information. That's the problem.
Why not? Oh, nobody know. Oh, really? There's no way to like even do
You
a,
can find the
some
information.
stuff on
You
him.
can
really?
talk to the family, and then it'll be biased. Though. The family will talk about what they
Well.
know, and they don't know much.
And that's okay. Let's talk. As a matter of fact, let's talk about that. We talked about this earlier, and we were while Sadie and I were at George's grave. I'm gonna ask you the same question. What do you think George actually knew about everything that was going on? Like seriously, man. I know he was at the courthouse. I know Bugliosi talked to him, but what did the dude really fucking know? Did he, if anything at all? Like, what do you think?
He was back from where I come from, and he's back from where Madsen come from too. So he probably knew everything that was going on, and he probably didn't care, because people back there don't infect themselves into your business like people here do.
Right.
And if they weren't really bothering him,
I don't think they were.
My dad.
Yeah,
Here's the reason I pretty much criminals don't bother me. I grew up around them. My dad, not my dad, my mom's brother. He was a freaking criminal. He reminded me of Charles Manson when I was a kid, because it was in the 70s. He had long hair and a beard, and we went to church at the time, and he would say things like, "Jesus Christ ain't real. Go fuck yourself. Burn in hell." That was my Uncle
Right.
Chuck. And my dad and my Uncle Chuck's friends used to come around and fix cars with my dad. And they were all criminals. And my dad had a bunch of junk cars sitting out in the yard. And there'd be times that people would be living in our cars that my dad would just let them stay there because they were running from the law. And my dad was a normal picket fence guy with 4 kids, and so he wasn't a criminal, but he dealt with that kind of thing. It's kind of like George Bond.
Right.
My dad knew those guys were out there laying in the cars, but you know what? Who cares? They're Chuck's friends. He don't really want to see him get in trouble. He likes them too. You know, that sort of thing. So that's how George felt about the whole situation. And you got to figure at the time too, George is 80-some years old. Can't really move around. He's got a lot of work that he's thinking about's got to get done in his head. You know,
Well,
horse shit, this shit, that shit, all kinds.
She made a good point earlier about like he's blind, but not blind. I mean, but he's blind pretty much to the point where, that doesn't.
If I take my glass, I can't. It's real fuzzy.
Right.
So I'm blind too.
Exactly. Right. That's the kind of right. Exactly. But here's the thing, though. She was saying though that she feels that his sense of hearing would be heightened because that's what happens. You kind of lose one side, and then so he's hearing a lot of stuff. But like you said, he's hearing a lot of stuff.
He knows everything that's going on.
Well, but like you said, he's just letting it happen.
But nothing's really going on. What's
Right.
really going on there? You know, people
Exactly.
smoking marijuana. Somebody might have stole a car. You know, that kind of stuff that's
Well,
all that's going on.
first of all, at one time, smoking marijuana was considered a bad thing.
No.
I mean, that was a
kind
bad
of, you know,
thing.
that's the kind of things that the kids were doing out in the cars that were on our property too. And my dad didn't do it at the time, but he surely didn't turn them in for it.
Right, but there were people back then who probably did turn their kids in for it too because I found it in your bedroom. Don't you think that?
Well, my mom,
60s or whatever. Hey, I found some weed in your room. Come on.
the garbage man, used to come around and. No, his name was Houten. I love this guy, man. He'd hang off the back of the garbage truck and he'd jump. I became a garbage man afterwards, and I patterned myself after this Houten kid. But anyway, he would hang on the back of the garbage truck. He'd jump off. He'd run, grab the fucking trash, throw it on, stylish, jump back on.
Right.
And my mom's like,
make it look cool.
I love Houten, but he's high on dope all the time. And I was like, he probably was high all the time, but you know, he made it stylish. So my mom didn't really like it either, but she knew he was high and she wouldn't really turn him in. If you got along with the people, it was a lot different than if you didn't like the people.
Right. Yeah.
Up the street, Sharon. There was a lady named Sharon Wickham, and I probably shouldn't say her full name. She's still alive. But anyway, she used to sell weed, and my mom knew it. And she, every time that they would see lights go up the driveway, they would be pissed off, almost want to turn them into the cops every time. Like, you know, they're up there selling weed. So I'm sure somebody else had that same idea of like, I know they're doing it, and did turn them in. So it's depending on if you like the people or you didn't like the people on what you put up with. Same thing in your life. What do you put up with?
That's true.
You know,
Yeah.
what do other people put up with you? It's a give and take in the world. And George, what did George have?
Sure, I go through a lot. Apparently, some people give back $100 in a donation, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Somebody give you $100?
You know, we talked about it earlier.
Oh, I think they were giving that to me. Let me swipe and make sure it wasn't for me. We're,
No, not now. I'm not talking about right now.
I just got a copy of the original 2020 sealed. That's cool. I have a 2020 on a cassette up there somewhere.
That's an album. I'm telling you, man. That's an album worth having in your collection because it got on an album. I don't care how it got on there. I think Manson should be proud that it got on there, man. Come on, it's
He wasn't,
on there.
though.
I know he wasn't, but still, it's on there. There's no denying it. So I think everyone should just have a copy. I like it. I like it.
You're
dude.
thinking
It's
like
on there.
You're actually thinking like somebody who wants to become famous. Manson was thinking like an artist. I just created this. See, I created this thing right here, and now you say, you know what? I think it would look better if I did this to it. That would piss me off. That's where Manson was coming from.
You're right.
He was coming from the point of, wait a minute, I just created this. What the hell are you doing, messing it up now?
Right.
So it's that where you're thinking, oh wow, I would just love to have anything on an album. Manson wasn't thinking that way. He was thinking, wait a minute.
I know.
What are you doing?
Right. You changed the lyrics. You did this. I get.
And then when he went to get paid for that, they're like, we don't have any money. It's all in our cars and in our house and in this and in that. That's why Manson moved in. He's like, okay, if it's in the house, I'll move in the house then. He was pissed.
Did Manson really threaten Dennis Wilson?
Probably.
I think so. Look, I understand that part of it, but now looking back on it, there's nothing to do about it. It's kind of like, like that video I made earlier about, hey, Charles Manson's in the Hall of Fame, and people are like, what do you mean? And I'm like, well, not literally, but the Beach Boys are in the Hall of Fame, and Manson's on one of their albums.
Yeah, you got that part right, but I can also show you some pictures where Manson is in the Hall of Fame.
Well, I didn't know that. All I know is that as long as the Beach Boys are there,
You're talking about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Yes,
right?
I'm talking about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. If the Beach Boys are in it, then that means, at least I know Manson is, because he's on the 2020 album that we're talking about. Do you have a copy of it to show or no? But I'm telling you guys, if you should have a copy of it just as a collector. I think you should just have it in your.
Manson.
If you're gonna have a picture and like stuff in the back, you're having the 2020 album should be up here too. I think.
Manson's a letter from Manson is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It goes on display every now and again. Sometimes they put it on display. Sometimes they take it off because there's people that said they haven't seen it there. Maybe they haven't been in the right place. But it's a letter when he sent to Rolling Stone when it was from the very first issue of the Rolling Stone. He sent him a letter, and he's basically like, hey man, you guys have taken advantage of me in the Rolling Stone. Why don't you send me a fucking year subscription to the Rolling Stone? And it's a letter on stationery from the prison. It's signed Charles Manson. The letter was written by Roger Dale, and that is the letter that the Rolling Stone gave to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame to show that Manson they were talking back and forth. Because the Rolling Stone also has an exhibit in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And Manson actually is in the Hall of Fame. He is there with one of his letters to the Rolling Stone asking for a free subscription.
Hey.
And I have a letter somewhere. And I thought it was pretty cool too. And they've even got like little engraved plaques made to say Charles Manson on them. So he is actually part of that Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Wow.
And not to mention, like you said, he's also in there with that 2020 album, and he could be also part of, is Marilyn Manson in there? You can put him in there so many other ways too, because he had a lot of influence on other musicians.
Well, maybe if Guns N' Roses are in,
there's another way to get in there right there.
With
Exactly.
Guns N' Roses, yeah. I don't know if they're in there, but I mean, eventually I think they will.
But
be.
that
Oh,
kind of
you're right. That's other band, right? That's
reasoning your way in there because you're not really in there, but you're in there, But yeah, he's got a letter there, so he actually is there. I was going to make a video about it one day, but I couldn't find the pictures because I took some pictures when I was there. Because I'm from Ohio. Get in that fucking Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is like $100, man.
What, just to get in there?
Yeah, it's a fucking lot of money.
Wow,
man.
I didn't know it cost that much just to get in a museum.
It's like 70 some bucks.
Oh wow, goddamn. I thought museums were supposed to be. Oh, I thought they were on the cheap side.
That
Goddamn.
place is a joke, actually.
No, it is. It is a joke. There is no such thing as the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
No,
They're just letting anybody in
the
now.
DJ from Cleveland is the first guy to mention rock and roll.
No, but the concept, the bands that they're letting in, and there's other bands that aren't. Come on,
well,
man.
see, that's another thing.
Wrong.
Manson used to talk about this too, and I thought it was funny the first time he ever said it because I thought, wow, that sounds weird. And I asked him if he liked. He equated Elvis Presley to black music and black music to rock and roll, which is actually true.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is kind of legit with some of the black musicians they have in there, but some of the other ones that they have in there, like, I don't know, Cyndi Lauper and shit like. Is that really rock and roll? I guess.
Well, no, but they also have rap in there though too. That's their.
But then again,
They're putting in other forms of music in there because they don't have their own genre. They need to have their own Hall of Fame. Like there needs to be like the country rock and roll, the rap, and this the R&B. But instead, they're just throwing it all into one, and that's the problem.
how come? It doesn't make any sense to me that people divide themselves anyway into categories like that, because it's like rap. Okay, it could be in the it could be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I mean, it's part of music, so the Rock and Roll Music Hall of Fame is what it's called, so it's all music. You can even put religious music in there if you wanted to.
Right.
It's celebrating music's what it's doing, but I don't know. It's a joke. Everything's a joke. Everything's a gimmick in life, you know?
Yeah. Yes, that is definitely right. Well, that's exactly. That's what YouTube is. That's what TikTok. That's what all these. That's what the whole internet is. I think the internet is just a gimmick. Everything is a gimmick. Everything is a click, a like, a view, something like that. I mean, that's really all everything is. And for some odd reason, everything needs to be filmed. So every concert you go to, remember back in the day when I used to go to concerts, we had a beer in one hand, a doobie in the other, your girlfriend's there flashing her tits to the fucking band, and nobody was recording. We were fucking rocking out, having a great time. Now, you go to a concert, everybody records everything. Everybody takes pictures of their food because everybody has to see what I'm eating, and then you have to videotape. But people do that. That's just the way it is now. The phone, the internet, doing all that stuff. It's not.
I actually did
it's,
that
it's
before
not.
that.
It's like normal. I mean, so if I actually film, like if you ever watch like German and Venice, the one thing if you just watch while he's filming, no one gives a shit that he's filming because it's such a natural thing to see people filming because so many people are fucking filming. It's like normal now. Like, oh, he's a YouTuber. Oh, there's a YouTuber. Hey, there's a YouTuber. Hey, we're at the Universal City Walk, seeing 6, 7, 10 YouTubers, and they're from all over. Some are from different parts of the world. Everybody's filming everything. I mean, honestly, now you look before you even go anywhere. You can just watch a video about going there first.
Here, I can give you a perfect example of that, and you were even there. When I was down at the Whiskey, I have a camera right there. Camera, over camera. It's just a fucking little tiny camera.
Yeah.
Look, it's a tiny little camera. I had a camera and I was filming in there. Security came up to me and, yeah, you can't film in here. Everybody's got a phone in here. He goes, you can use a phone, but you can't use a camera. I'm like, does that make any sense to you?
No, I've heard about that. Yeah,
because you can't use that. I'm like, I don't have a phone with me. He goes, well, you can't film with that. I'm like, well, what the hell is the difference between this and that? That probably films a better picture than that.
Right, the iPhone, right, films in like super, like that's the. I don't understand that either, too, because they wouldn't one time they wouldn't let me bring in my fucking what was it called, the little camera. God damn it. Yeah, the GoPro, a little tiny GoPro into a club. They're like, no, but they said the same thing. Like, you can bring your camera, but your camera. I'm like, what's?
You can use your phone. What's the difference? What is actually the difference?
Yeah, that is weird. That doesn't make any sense.
That's how stupid people are today, though.
Yeah.
They're that dumb. The guy can't tell me the difference. He's like, well, that's okay. There's no difference. There's no difference.
It's still getting filmed.
And here's what he told me. He goes, well, some of the stuff you're going to be filming in here is copyright. And I can't do that with a phone, too? I mean, my phone actually shuts off if it's copyright. I didn't realize that. I got to check them settings. What the fuck, man? You guys are so stupid in the world these days. So I was like, that's cool. I don't need to film. I didn't argue with him or nothing because life isn't about arguing with people either. It's like, okay, cool, man. I didn't know. And I make it sound like he was like, oh, you're brilliant. I'm thinking in my head, you're fucking so fucking stupid.
I mean, honestly, if you go to any event or any concert, you don't have to film because the next day there's a guarantee somebody was there at your concert with you to put loaded it, so you'll be able to watch it anyway without you having to film it. What's the same? You know what I mean? So I mean, if everyone's, I guarantee you, the next day or two, this all right, Sacramento, Pearl Jam came to town, and yes, of course somebody's fucking recording it. Man. I don't have to record. I mean.
Somebody,
but I'm not gonna lie. Hold on a second. I'm not gonna lie. I fall into the same pattern though. I do the same fucking shit. So as much as I'm complaining about people recording, yes, I do because I'm addicted to. I'm using the phone. I was gonna use my phone as a prop. That's funny, but I'm addicted too. Because I live off the phone too. YouTube is a thing. Think about this right
use
now.
my phone as a prop.
Wait a minute.
I don't have it with me because I don't ever carry the damn.
He doesn't even carry his phone. Text it, doesn't answer the text. And listen, but the thing is, think about YouTube for a second. What if YouTube were to fucking shut down and stop? Think about it. Just completely.
A lot of people would be bored.
A lot of people would lose their job. They wouldn't have. A lot of people look because they're some of the people, YouTubers, that hadn't had a regular job in a long time. They're just whatever they're doing, making videos. You know, German and Venice, Grim Life Collective, all these guys, Jordan the Lion. But and that's all they're doing. If YouTube were to shut down today, dude, man.
Does Jordan the Lion? Is that all he still does?
Still the same
thing.
I don't
never
same thing. Him and. Oh man, that other guy with the beard, man, I forgot his name. But anyway, yeah. I mean, they're all doing the same.
Exactly. Beard?
Well, yeah, there's a guy with the beard.
Adam the Woo, yeah,
from Florida. He's in Rome right now. See, those
guys are.
And what about Wonder Hussy? Wonder, and I love her. She's great. First of all, she's great. She's actually one of my favorites because she goes to a lot of fucking cool places. She lives in Death Valley. Her home, when she does that house that she has there, that's in. When you look at it, you're like, you're in the middle, like it looks like you're in the middle, like in Death Valley. And, I mean, she lives in Death Valley. It's cheap. That's why all of her videos are all about.
You know what YouTube is? It's like this. I figured it out.
It can't shut down though.
No, I figured it out.
Lose jobs.
When you asked me, well, what are we going to make a video about? Nothing, because that's what YouTube is. It's like somebody coming to your house, knocking on your door, like they used to in the olden days.
Yeah, I got it back.
Hey, how's it going, man? Sir, come on in. You got any weed? No, that's all it is. That's all YouTube is. It's life itself happening. So whatever you're doing, you can film it and somebody will watch it. And the more exciting it is, if you live in a most peculiar, odd place like she does, she also shows herself naked sometimes, so everybody knows what she looks like naked.
Well, you can't do that on YouTube. Come on.
I'm sure everybody's flipped over and seen what she's looked like naked on the other one.
Well, when she was younger.
Yeah, well.
Whatever. I'm just saying though, she was a.
It all helps.
She has a life.
She has a long story.
She has a long story of that though.
I don't care how old. I think she's a nudist. That's like.
She is. Yeah. She has no problem. I'm just saying though, when she was in her 20s, and then it's different. I'm sure she has no problem with it now, especially that Burning Man video that she did. That was great. You ever see her when she went to Burning Man this year? That's a great video right there. I'm not kidding, dude. She was doing this thing where she's selling margaritas, but she had this electronic thing strapped like to her pussy thing, like so if you bought a margarita and then did a shot, it shocked her, and then I'm not bullshitting you, man. It was yeah.
What? That's what the internet's become. Put little fucking
like a shock. It was
cow prod.
It was like a stimulator. It went down here, and then you had to like do the shot, and then it kind of and then
she's like
yeah. And the way, it was Burning Man. What do you expect? It's Burning Man. It was Burning Man.
It wasn't Burning Woman.
It was Burning Man. Dude, you know that you could get mail sent to you there. So there was one part of her Burning. Okay, this is awesome. So there's one part of her video where she's at Burning Man, and she's been there so many times that she has the exact same spot. So you can get mail sent to you. It's like a city, and you're in a certain section, and they have a mailman. So there's a scene in the video where the mailman shows up and with all these packages. But most of the mail is 3 years old. So she was opening up like envelopes with checks. People were, here's a donation, $100. Here, these checks are like over 3 years old. And then other stuff that it's just now getting to her at Burning Man. I'm not kidding. If you watch the video, it's my favorite video by Wonder Hussy at Burning Man this year. Check it out. It's great.
I think I've seen a little portion of it. It was raining there, right?
It was raining, windstorm. It was hell. But then it turned into crazy wild orgy, crazy,
What?
I mean, dude, she was saying that people.
That shit would turn me off, man. I'd be like,
she was saying.
here.
She was saying, dude, she said it was very paganistic. But once the full fire had
Satanistic.
it was. She said the fire was going on, and while the fire was going on, people were just fucking right around the fire and just dancing. And
Oh yeah, let's go watch everybody screw.
That's
No,
all-
that's
that's all it
beautiful.
was.
Wow.
That's all it was. Dude.
Wow, wonderful.
It was.
Don't I feel weird? Yeah, I feel real weird. Let me wank off. Yeah.
Wonder Hussey was just like, yeah, it was
What
like.
the hell, man? It's a perverted.
She
pervert
said it looked very paganistic. Yeah,
No
it was very
wonder people
perverted.
watch that perverted shit because everybody thinks
Well, they had
about
a
it, but
tent
nobody
called
gets
the-
to go there.
They had a 10 called the Orgy. Now, if you watch your video, it will. Okay, now first of all, when you watch your video, they have certain areas of Burning Man where they don't allow phones, and like the Orgy tent, this and that, where like they don't. She even explains in her video, like they don't allow filming here. They don't allow because a lot of weird KG shit.
Why do they allow orgies there?
Because it's part of the whole Senate. It's part of Burning Man.
It's part of. You
It's
know what
part
it's
of
part
the.
of?
It's part of the.
It's part of. It's part of the psyche in the human being that is just totally dark, man.
Yes.
And
It's
everybody
dark.
wants to
It's
go
very
there.
paganistic.
And I'm not saying
Paganistic.
anything bad about it. I
It
would
was.
not feel comfortable there though.
It's what Moses saw when he came down from the mountain with the tablets,
No,
and
he
then this is what exactly what he saw. He saw Burning Man. Trust me, and that's why he smashed him. He said, "Look, fuck this, you guys."
It wasn't Burning Man. It was more.
Moses, it was Burning Man. The same thing. You're having sex around the fire while dancing around.
You know, that's
playing
one
music.
thing I continuously do every single year. And I'll do it again this year as long as they got it on TV. The Ten Commandments. When it comes on, I watch it
Charlton
from the
Heston.
beginning until the end. It starts at like 6 o'clock in the afternoon. It ends
Right,
like
it takes all day
midnight.
long. Right.
I watch
Hey.
it all, man.
Do you remember on? I know you remember this. KTLA. He was the guy that did the Popeye morning show with a little draw. He would draw and then show you cartoons of Popeye. Tom Hayden or Tom something but he would also do the Sunday
Tom
after.
Hayden was in the mayor.
Okay, well he tell you looked like Black Mirror. So I think Tom Hayden was like.
No, he was.
No, but there was a guy
That was
on.
Tom
Oh, that
Bradley.
was Tom Bradley. Okay, Tom Bradley. That's right with Daryl Gates as the fucking chief of police.
Daryl
back-
Gates was
yeah,
the baddest police chief in the history of the
Dude,
police.
he was so hardcore. But anyway, no, there was a guy on KTLA.
He was during Rodney King.
Yes, that was Ronnie King. No, but there was a guy that would do these Sunday afternoon morning things on KTLA Channel 5. Hi, so-and-so here. We're going to do the Sunday afternoon movie, and it would be, It's a Wonderful World or whatever the fuck it was, or Shirley Temple or something just, I don't know, just something vintage and stuff like that. God damn it.
That might have been the early 80s. I think
It
it got to
was.
the late 80s. And
Anyone remember that?
I was like 20.
There was.
2. I remember early KTLA though, when they had like.
I know R2 probably remembers because R2, I know you remember
How
R2.
old is he?
He's probably about the same age as me, so I just remember R2. Don't you remember? It would, dude. He would do those morning Popeye shows with Popeye. And he was an artist, and then kids would mail in these little squiggles, and he would take the squiggle and then turn
How
it
come it
into
keeps
something.
shutting the
He
comments
keeps
off?
turning off. Been there once. It's a blast. Very expensive blast. Survive though. It's a bit Sodom and Gomorrah. Oh, they're talking about Burning Man.
Oh my God, Burning Man. There's a minute they said, "Hey, it's orgy time." I'd be
It's
like, "Hours later, I'm out of here." I'm gone.
My friend Dave Mercer went to Burning Man. And he
Did
said,
he have an orgy?
no, he didn't participate in that, but he did walk around nude and stuff and didn't mind it. He had no problem. Yeah, he
Bullshit. He didn't have a problem.
didn't have a problem with it. He just said he was walking around, and I mean, he's probably heavily drunk at the time, but it's okay.
Walking around naked, so everybody. I mean, if like the world's coming to an end and nobody's got clothes left, okay, I'm fine with it. Whatever. I lost my clothes. Sorry, but just to do it for like fun. Okay,
Well, I
whatever.
think it puts everybody on the same level. Think how.
It don't put nobody on no.
No,
level.
I think it
It
does.
puts people on a level.
Because think about hold on a second. Think about if we did everything today, but we did everything naked. We had to go to work. We wouldn't be as confident as we feel.
Oh, everybody
Like,
get raped every day.
I
Yeah,
mean,
sure.
I can't go down. I mean, like I go down to the bar to go watch the game. I'm completely naked watching my Eagles play. But trust me, I'm not feeling the same as wearing, when I got this on. Like, yeah, let's go team. But if I'm completely nude watching the
You
game,
can
trust
paint
me.
eagles on your thing.
That's put some wings on the side.
Eagles, fly, eagle, fly, baby.
All right, for those of you that don't know this, I will be attending Monday Night Football. What is that? Is that a bird? I heard a bird.
Yeah, that bird's badass, man.
That's it.
Yeah, it lives over here.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, trip.
It does that every time I do videos.
Oh, sure.
It loves videos. It loves to be on video.
So I'm going to Monday Night Football. So while you guys are watching the Monday Night Football, if you're watching the game,
Look for Stoner.
I will be wearing my Santa hat. I'll have my jersey on, but I'm going to wearing the special
Look for the
Santa
guy
hat.
getting kicked out of the game.
No, but I am going to the game though. So yes, at SoFi Stadium, Monday Night Football. Um, can't wait.
You'll be able to see Stoner. He'll be like, let me go, let me go.
Get me out of here! No,
This is my first game. No,
it's my second game.
Second game.
Second game.
First Monday night game.
First Monday night game. Yes.
Monday night's harder than any other
The
game.
last one I went to though was the Sunday game. Like that's the nationally televised game. That's everybody gets to see
Yeah, I
that.
never didn't see you. I was looking for you. Down there.
That Sunday.
But you got to be like in the
Is that
handicap section or something.
Yes, dude, it's the best section ever, dude.
No, but you can't see it on the film because it's tucked underneath.
No, okay. Here's how it looks like. Here's the line right
So
here.
if you're on the field,
Okay,
where
let's-
are you going to be?
No, we're
on
not on the field.
No, if you're,
It's 50
if you're
yard
looking
line.
at
Okay.
the field,
50
where are you
yard
going?
line. Okay, so you're the 50 yard line.
What's that?
On the side of the actually last time we were on the side of the Eagles, so I guess or whatever, we're on the visiting side. So anyway, so we're the visitors, so we're behind the Eagle, obviously, because we're there for the Eagle. So here's a little barrier with like a little rope, right, that goes right here. So we pull the rope up, Jackie gets wheeled in first. She over here, she gets wheeled in right here, or right here in the middle, and then Eric sits right here, and then I'll just sit right here. Now we're right on the 50-yard line. It's perfect. Now the stairs go down on each side, but we're on the top, and then the food and the bar area is just right over here. So I just hop over, just walk over here, and now I'm inside the area right here with the food and all the.
And it's all free?
All free. It comes with the paid with the ticket, so I can just walk over there. Like, Jackie, what do you want? All right, you want nachos, hot dogs, or whatever they got.
How much did you eat last time?
Not much because I was drinking so much.
How much you drink?
I drank at least 14 beers.
How much they cost each?
There was you don't have to.
No,
pay.
I know. If you'd had to buy them.
$17 each.
Oh my God! Add it up. How much is
17
Get
times
your
14.
calculator.
Where's the
17 times 14.
17 times 14.
Oh my God, that's a lot of beer.
But they also had prime. But they had prime rib.
Oh.
They had nachos, hot dogs, and then they also had all the desserts. Dude, they had the best ice cream bar. Oh God, I got Jackie like this thing with the ice cream. Oh,
She
God.
eat it all?
Hell yeah! It was so God, it was so good. I didn't even know what half the desserts were, but we're just like, let's just try it. If we don't like it, we just throw it in the trash. I mean, it comes with it. We might as well just try it. And then you take one little bite, you're like, holy crap, that's good. You eat that, and then the next one, oh, that's good too. And eat. We didn't throw anything away.
How much beer?
17 times
14.
14 times 7. Because here's the
It's
thing.
over $280.
Here's
It's
the
almost
thing that when you go up to the bar,
$2.38.
238. Okay. When you go up to the bar, there's a little sign that says you don't need to tip. It's all part of everything's taken care of. It's all part of the thing. So what you do, I'm in line. Before I just walk up, and this is what I said: 2 beers, please. They hand me, Bill, they look thing, 2 cups. They just hand me 2 beers. I grab it, and that's it. I just turn and walk out, and that's it. The next person wants something. That's it. It's so fast.
Okay, compared to.
The line. I was double fisting, dude. I was every time I went to the bar.
I've seen the pictures.
Yeah.
If you could have had 3 hands, you'd have 3 hands.
Oh.
So when you drink one of those, what's it compared to like out of the stadium? Does it get you drunker? Or does it not get you drunk at all? Does it taste like water?
It tastes like water. It tastes like nothing. It tastes like. I already had a couple beers before I even got there. Think about that. But, I'm not driving, so I'm not.
No, I know.
I'm not.
You would
So,
never been able to drive on
Yeah.
14 beers.
so I just like drank already.
So
Airbnb.
were you drunk after that?
Hell, fucking yeah, girl. That's and
I'd
then
have
the
been
food
drunk
and
on like 3
everything.
probably.
But the yelling and the screaming and everything, I think it kind of sobered me up a little bit, and then yelling at some Rams fans.
So 14 beers. So you can at least say, man, I went to SoFi. $238
What a beer, man. But here's the thing. Hold on a second, though. And I think you guys will all agree with me in this. As much as everything costs, think about this. Everything they're offering, everything that comes with the package, God damn it, you got to take advantage of it. You know how much money is being dealt here? You should shove as much fucking food in your pie hole as you could. You should drink all the
How
booze
many
you can.
cans can you buy with $238?
A lot. But that's the whole thing. I mean, then why buy those tickets if you're not going to take advantage of? If it's all comes with it, then come on. I mean, not just this, that. I mean, prime rib, all these kinds of foods, tacos.
Prime rib, that's the back porch guy.
But that
Or the
was,
back
that was
door
the
guy.
longest line. Okay, dude. That was the longest line.
Was Steve there cooking
Was to
it?
get the prime rib. That was the longest line. Every other line was super short for anything else you want. Plus, the dessert bar was insane. I mean, their ice cream was like fantastic. I
You
mean,
can have one in Vanilla Coast.
I mean,
It
so
only is-
I'm just saying, you should take advantage of all the stuff there. If
which
you're
is
getting
pretty good.
invited
I
to do
drank
that.
one the other day. It
It was
was
awesome.
an FedEx guy too. Oh, I thought.
Hey, what's going on? Oh wow, we got 31 people watching. Sorry about down here. What's going on, everybody? It's Saturday. What is it? December 5th, 6th? What is it? 6th? What is that?
I think it's the fourth.
It's the 4th. No, it's not. It's the 5th, 6th,
Fifth.
the 5th. I am on vacation, and I'm over here with Mr. Michael Chandler from Backboard Shapes. We're just hanging out.
This thing's really cool, man.
That is cool. Yeah, it's yours, man. That
It's
is
cool as
yeah.
hell.
You can even see I think there's a bullet casing in there, 22, like the good ones everybody wanted.
It's got some kind of gold flake.
Yeah, but I don't know why he put that in there, but or did I give it to him? Maybe I gave it to him. But just remember, he's like, if I just get some rollings, I can make you some mold or something. I'm like, okay. So I just mailed it to him. And the next thing you know, in the mail, I got that back, and I'm like, wow.
He's talking about this.
Yeah, I think it's
Some
cool.
dude
Man.
made him an ashtray out of the Spawn Ranch relics.
Yeah. If anybody would like it, it'll be on the website.
No, I'm keeping this, man.
Yeah. No, yeah, you should keep it. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It is, yeah. I mean,
Who smokes cigarettes anymore? Then
I know. I was thinking that too. If you did, that'd be kind of cool. If you still know, you don't.
it'd probably burn this stuff. Actually, it'd probably melt it. I don't know if I'd want to put a cigarette in there.
When you put it out, it might burn. Yeah, when you put the bud out, you're right. The resin, but it's still cool, man. He just. Whoa.
14 beers. Man, I couldn't drink 14 Cokes. I couldn't drink 14 bottles of water.
What's the most bottled water you can drink? Honestly, in a day, you can drink at least 5 bottles of water. 4 or 5.
You know, what's the least that you have to have in a day?
How much water should you should know?
I mean, how much could you get away with
Ask Carrie. Carrie.
not drinking? I could get away with not drinking anything all day
Well,
long.
that's not good. How much?
I'm not saying it's good.
Carrie, how much are you supposed to drink a day?
I'm not saying it's good. I'm saying I don't really even think about drinking water, so I gotta think about it. But I drink.
I drink a lot of water actually at work. I do because no one sees. Because at work they give us all the water we want. 3 bottles of water.
Or if you eat a lot of fruit and vegetables too, you get a lot of water that way. Which I do eat a lot of fruit and vegetables.
That's true because I know some athletes that don't drink a lot of water for some reason, but they eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. I think it's weird, but especially if you're an athlete, you should be drinking water.
Water, it could be like coffee. It could just go right through you. So the fruit and the vegetables can actually be absorbed. Probably better. I don't know. I like a lot of things that people don't like though. I like beets.
Ooh.
And I make them all the time. I got some right now.
Wait, so what's the one thing that they make with beets? Like what's besides beet juice? I know they make that out of it. But, ugh. Besides that, though, what are you making with beets? What are you making with beets?
I eat them.
Oh God,
What's
borscht.
that?
That's that Russian soup. You know what borscht is?
Oh really? I'd probably like it.
No, here's the thing. Wait. It's served cold though.
I like beets
It's
hot
served
or cold,
It's
man. I
served.
don't care.
This is a Russian soup called borscht. I'm surprised you haven't heard it. And it's served absolutely cold. My mom loved it. She used to eat that
I
shit.
love beets, so I'd probably love it too. And I love vinegar. Has it got vinegar in it? I love vinegar.
It's like pig though. It's pig soup. It's kind of the only soup that looks pink, right?
A lot of people like to eat beets in salad.
Oh, that's true. It's more of so it's more of like a garnish and.
I take go to the store, get a whole beet with the whole fucking green connected to it, chop the green off, throw it in the trash. There's probably something you can do with that, but I just throw it away. Take the beet, cut it in 4 pieces because to boil the beet takes 4 hours to boil that beet because it's like hard as a rock. Cut it into 4 pieces, then it stains everything after you cut everything. Put it in a pot with water, a little bit of water, and then about a half of jar of vinegar, apple cider vinegar, the yellow shit. Cinnamon, nutmeg, a little bit of cloves, and sugar. Brown sugar over regular sugar. If I've got brown sugar, I'd just use regular if I don't. And I boil them for like an hour. until they're soft enough that you can poke into them, and then after they're done, just do it. And you say you have high blood pressure,
Yeah.
you should eat a lot of beets then. Because what they do is they open up your veins.
There you go.
It's like it's full of what they
Believe me, that's what I need to open up for my veins.
It's full of what they like almost like nitrous oxide in a car.
Right.
But I think it's
Blast it in
even
there.
called something like that in a beet too, where
Right.
it opens up your veins and it allows better circulation.
Hear that? All right.
So you should eat more beets. Buy them in a can. Buy the ones that are
Thank you.
pickled and just eat the whole can of it every
Ooh.
day.
So,
Get to like it, man.
hold on a second here.
Get to like that or blood pressure.
Hold on. So somebody's talking about borscht. Let me get my glasses on.
Somebody already knows what bork is.
Borscht. I make borscht all the time. Yes, it does usually have vinegar, sweet and sour situation. Must have sour cream on top.
Sour cream.
Yeah, she loves borscht. Another person says Davey Gravy, who's the drummer. At
Yeah, I know
Family-
Davey Gravy.
He loves borscht. He says I love that stuff. He eats it all the time too.
Really?
He says it's really, really
So
good.
it's beets.
And then someone says Matt Barkley says pickle the beets.
I love
eat them,
I pickled
or
beets.
put melted butter on them hot, and then like corn. That's what he said.
I can eat them without the butter. I just like them pickled, hot. Man, they're good. Oh man, they're so good.
Yes,
I like them cold too.
Yes, I do think the Eagles are going to win on Monday night. And somebody says here roasted beets are delicious.
Oh, I love them.
Um,
Roasted ones are good too.
Somebody asked here, do you think Tex still sees his kids? Yes, he does. Every weekend he's down there. Why do you think he was moved from up here in Northern California down to Donovan down there in San Diego? Because that's where his family lives. The church helped him move from Lodi, wherever it's up there up north, the place that he was at. And so now he's down in Donovan. And if he wants to, yes, he could visit with his children and the grandkids every weekend. Listen to this. Let me just say this real quickly about Tex Watson.
He don't have a church. He has a cult.
Okay, let me just say this. For somebody who's doing a life sentence, he has done very well for himself to set his life up the best he possibly can for somebody who's doing life. Because he already knows what the limits are, but he's doing and honestly, he knows he's never getting out, but he's set himself up. And that's the fact, dude. Trust me, he really has set himself up. You know, for someone who's doing live, it's better than the other. I guarantee you, it's better than the other guys that are doing live.
The other guys.
There's other lifers. He's not the only one. I'm just saying, other lifers.
People in prison get used to it though.
Yeah, one time he was on the same yard.
You were in prison for how long? And you still brag about it.
7 years. Well, because it's something that it's habits in my life.
Something you should forget about.
It
Man.
helped. Well, you
It
should
didn't help you do nothing except
No.
waste a bunch of time.
It did waste a lot.
Stole your life away.
Well, it's something that you kind of look at. It's like you just kind of look like, hey man, don't make those mistakes. So I do look at all that stuff, and I'm never going
If
back.
you're looking for some good out of the bad, you're like, hey, don't make the same dumbass mistakes I did.
Well, I would have if I wouldn't be. Look, if I wasn't doing if we weren't doing this, then yes, I guarantee you right now I'd be in prison.
I would never ever think about doing any meth. Thanks, though.
Exactly. But I did it. That was.
I mean, if I was thinking about doing meth, thanks. I won't do it now.
This reminds me of the old chuck wagon days. Like wagons, like.
I was thinking it looked more like a
It's a
cap.
no. It's a fucking plate.
Yeah, no, I got some of them that are bullet.
And then like when you eat the plate, you put your beans and shit
Yeah,
on here.
I
And
know,
there,
that's exactly what it is.
and then you hang it up, right? That's exactly what it is. This is a fucking. But it reminds me like the old chuck wagon days. It would be like on the back. I don't know.
I have some.
Someone ran it over.
I have some of this stuff, and I took some of it to Barker Ranch, and I'll tell you the bad part to this. It looks all well and dandy. Make a cup of hot coffee, and you can't hold it because it's so fucking hot. And then it cools down like that fast because it's so thin. You know, but it wasn't really conventional to eat with. Yeah, that is a plate, and it did hang up like that.
Yeah, when you're done with it, if you're done washing it, you just hang it up in your cabin, which is easy.
That's cool. I like
It's
that.
for camping. And then something ran it up. I mean, I think the bulldozer started running it.
Well,
Or whatever. Something ran it over. That's
the stuff did get
crunch, man. Come on, that looked like you got
buried. No, that's cool. That's really cool. Tex Watson.
Oh, I'll show this stuff here. You guys talking about text? Here we got something like that.
Good. So, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's over there. So let me show you this. Here's a text Watson thing. So if you ever like write to him and you get through and he actually writes you back, he's gonna like he'll write you back and then if you're lucky, and then he'll send you one of these, like how I met Manson, and it's one of these things from this church. There's a picture of him inside. It's a whole like tutorial about
Manson made me famous. That's
about
what
him
Paul said.
and like how I met Manson and stuff like that. So if you ever do write him, he will send you definitely one of these. Same thing with Bruce Davis.
Manson made me famous. Oh, I know. Bruce Davis is actually the first Christian in the Manson family. He's the first one. Convinced everybody else.
Oh.
He convinced Susan Atkins, too.
All right, I got a fun game I can play since I got Michael Channels here. This will be fun. We all know that Hanukkah's coming up here real soon, here on the 15th of December. So let's
know
talk.
it's
Wait.
coming, but-
It is coming up. It's coming up. December 15th is the first Hanukkah. So let's just talk about the Manson family and how many Jewish people were in the Manson family. Because I know that for a fact that there's Jewish people in the Manson family. I know some people are like, what? What do you mean? How can there be Jews? No, there are Jews in the Manson family. And I want to know if Mike knows, because I believe there's 3, possibly 4. Oh, that's so cute. But tie-dye. There's a dog with a tie-dye. It's long, whatever. So, can you name the Jews in the Manson?
Gypsies. I think Gypsy might have been a Jew. I don't know. I never really thought about people ethnically like that. But I'm sure that there was even...
There was.
I'm sure that there was all kinds of different...
Well, think about TJ's girlfriend.
She probably... Yeah, that's...
Rosenberg?
That's a name that's Jewish.
That doesn't get any more Jewish than Barbara Rosenberg.
There's 2. Nancy Pittman.
Nancy Pittman, I
she
think she's
probably-
Jewish.
Yeah, she's from California.
How many? What did you have?
TJ supporting
I don't think TJ was Jewish.
Thomas Lutz.
Oh, Thomas, you're saying now that TJ. I don't know about TJ being Jewish. I know Rosenberg. So what was it? Rosenberg, and then
TJ,
Brande.
Barbara, Gypsy.
I have pictures of
Nancy.
TJ's kids with Christmas hats on, and I got parts of their Christmas tree, so I don't think TJ was.
So I say the 3 of them
He
besides
still could.
TJ.
He still could have been, and Anson was not. You know,
And
because
it
her
says-
name's written on the Christmas
I believe
decoration.
there
I have
may
some
be
Christmas
more.
decorations with Anson. Her real name, Lori Morsetti, or whatever the fuck it was. I got like 3 of them. I'll get them out.
So far we have 3. Okay, so far I think we can say that we have 3. We definitely have 3. Barbara Rosenberg, Gypsy, and Brenda. That's what we have right now. Now I know Thomas, you're out there, okay, and you're saying there's some other.
Irv Canary
I'm
was
just saying.
Jewish too.
So we have those 3 right there. Who?
Irv Canary, the Manson's attorney.
Manson's attorney. Okay, I was going to ask him. What about what's his name that died out in the Springs thing? What was
I
he?
think I don't know about him, but the other guy who, the other dude who was one of the girls' attorneys, the fucking guy you always see, he was Jewish. Most of
Susan
the
Atkins. He wasn't. I mean, he was. No, he was the mod. I think he was Italian. I think
not
he was
him.
Italian.
No, not him. The other, the other guy, the taller guy with the curly kind of hair.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was Jewish.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Okay.
What's that guy's name?
I don't know, but I have his picture. I have his face in my.
He's pretty popular
Right.
too.
Wait, first of all, so okay, wait a minute. Going back to Leslie Houten's attorney, I forgot his name that was killed, somewhere
Right.
drowned or whatever in the Springs or whatever. I forgot his name, but he's buried at like one of the most famous cemeteries, like in Los Angeles. That real famous one, like where like Hugh Hefner and Marilyn Monroe
And 2 of the Beach Boys.
and right, everybody who's famous, everybody who's anything. It's better. It's better than going to Forest
Richard
Lawn.
Simmons. No.
Well, yeah. And you know that he has the plot next to for his
Dog?
no, for his the nurse or the the woman that's taking care of him. Okay, the woman that's taking care of him that found him dead.
It's a woman? I thought it was a dude.
No, the woman taking care of him. They have been like so close together that she has the plot right next to him.
I thought he was gay.
But for some reason he was kissing her. Like this is the golden woman he ever kissed. Was like house.
Nothing wrong with that.
Mr. Simmons, is everything okay?
I'm gonna tell you a weird.
Mr. Simmons, what?
I'm gonna tell you something really.
Hold on, Mr. Simmons. You want me to get down on what? One knee? Okay.
I'm gonna tell you something really weird now, and I probably shouldn't say it on video, but I'm gonna say it anyway. You know how when sometimes you think you're having a dream, and
was daydreaming when I'm driving my car.
Let me reverse that whole thing. Sometimes people will say, in real life, they'll say, pinch me to see if I'm dreaming.
Right.
You know when they say, okay.
I'll say that Monday night.
Okay. Exactly. You say that kind of shit and things where you're just like.
Once you see everything, then you can't believe that.
Exactly. Okay.
Right.
This was the fucking weirdest, strangest goddamn dream, man. I'm like, what does this even mean? But anyway, I'll tell you anyway. It's fucking weird. Okay, I'm driving along and we're fucking flying, man. We're going like 90 miles an hour. And I'm with Scott Michaels and he's driving. And we're going to some murder shit. I don't even know what it is. I have no idea what it is. And I'm like, slow down. And I said, pinch me if I'm dreaming. And he reached over, pinched me on my ass. And I fucking jumped up awake. And I'm like, wow, I'm fucking glad I was dreaming.
Wow.
But I could feel it on my ass where Scott Michaels reached over and pinched me right on my ass. I don't know why I thought that. I don't know why I dreamed that, but it woke me up, man. It woke my ass right up. And what reminded me of that is Richard Simmons, because I just watched a video where he went and watched, looked at Richard Simmons' grave.
Yeah.
And so I might have had him on my mind when I went to sleep, and that pinch me thing was like, pinch me, dreaming. And he reached over, and I could feel it, and I thought, what the fuck did you do that for?
And he also
Bam,
was the
walk right
one that said where Brian Wilson was buried too. He was the first video I ever saw before, because they put like a little flag or something, I guess. There's no headstone, but he's so good at what he does. He knew this is
no, it had the name written
or something. Well, he found it. I saw it I didn't know it was until I saw his video. I'm like, oh, cool, man. So if we go there now,
I think he has that flag too. Still has it.
I don't. Yeah, I think they have to wait like a year, right? I don't know if it works that way. I know that's the way with the Jews. I don't know.
No.
You have to wait 1 year and then they put the thing in the.
Really, it takes a year.
Yeah, the Jewish right. When you're buried as a Jew, you just have a little.
Why did Jews take a bunch of rocks and put them on the fucking headstones?
Okay, good question. Sadie could probably answer that a little bit better than me. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing about that question, though. When I go, when I go to visit my parents, they're over there at what is it, Mount Sinai? They're at like Forest Lawn. No, so they're at Forest Lawn. When you go to the gate, you ask the guy at the gate, in the box there, hey, can I get a bag of the little rocks? And they give you this bag. Yes, they give you the bag of the rocks. Now, these rocks, where they come from, here's the thing. On the thing, if you read it, these are rocks that are from the Great Wall in Israel, in Jerusalem. You know, the last remaining wall where all they all pray. Everybody goes to pray at this wall.
All them rocks don't come from there.
Wait.
They're
Can I finish?
you.
So they have and that comes from there, and they put them in this little thing, and it's sealed and everything. It looks great and everything.
$3.
It's packaged. It's totally free. And then you take them out, and Sadie knows because we've been there. And I'll go there and I'll put them on my mom's and dad because they're buried in the same plot. And then we also go over to Mama Cass's grave, and I'll put, because she's Jewish, and I'll put one on hers. And this year we're going to go over to Don Rickles, because Don Rickles, Mama Cass, and my parents are all buried, bam, right next to each other. It's fucking awesome.
And guess who's not going to be buried?
No, I'm not going to be buried there. I won't be there. But I will be there now. No, my parents are buried they're in an excellent spot. I mean, man, it's beautiful. Just like George. It's where look, I could be buried there. That place is great. I like where he's buried, man. That's a good spot. It overlooks everything. It's beautiful. Good for him, man. Yeah. George, yeah.
Spot. He probably was buried there when nothing was there, though. And they was going to, they were trying to make that place a dump.
So how long do you think he actually owned that place before he died? I mean, like,
probably not at all. Probably not at all. They probably got that spot as soon as he died. They probably like, hey, we'll get him here. Because this was we got the Cowboy Walk of Fame down on the street down here. That's why he's here. He's here because of the Cowboys. Scott was here the other day.
Does he have a star or something here?
He don't, but John Wayne, other people Cowboys do.
Silent movie star, what's his name over here? The
Hart, he's got one too.
Oh, he's got one.
Yeah, they got stars down in the sidewalk down here in New York.
But they won't get one. George should have one.
George Spawn, not a lot of people even knew about him, really, until the Manson story came along. And with the Manson story, who knows what could happen one day. But now he's got Christmas ornaments he never had before. He didn't have them 3 days ago. He does now.
And I have met all of his grandchildren, the three of them. And also, let me just say this, and I didn't bring it. I probably should have
One
brought
of
this.
them gave you a milk churn, right?
Right, the butter
A
churn,
butter churn.
which I'm not bullshitting. We're going to talk about that. Should be in the museum as well, right next to the baby bottle.
No, fuck that.
The,
It's mine now.
no, the churn thing is cool. The only thing that's not original is the stick thing he told me, but the rest of it is they just put the other thing on there. But yes, it's really from. It was in at Spawn Ranch in George's house before everything burned down. They were able to take something out. They took that out, and I have a video of George Spawn's grandchildren coming to my house, delivering it there, and I'm filming him, and he's explaining the whole scenario. This is my grandpa's, blah blah blah. And we're giving it to Stoner. And I've met them before. I've interviewed them before at Spawn Ranch, and they're great. They're awesome. Ava, Dennis, and Chad, all three of them. Those are George Spawn's grandchildren, and they're all still alive right now. They're awesome. They're old, but they're alive.
And you told me Stoner gave me this today.
Yeah, there you go.
Stoner gave me he gave me a bunch of shit today, but he gave me this. This is cool. I don't know how much she would like to have me wearing it though. You know what? I don't really think. I bet you if I met Sandy, she would like me. It's George that don't like me because he's jealous because he knows I'd take his girlfriend.
It's perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah, very
it's
nice.
Sandy's.
It's Andy's. It is. It's totally. Like, yeah. That's
Wow,
right, man. Yeah.
I like it.
It's fucking
I
cool.
like it. And Sandy said she used to wear it, huh?
She used to wear it.
I bet you I
man.
could find a picture with her.
She took it out of her fucking attic. She had that. She gave me that, and she gave me a shirt, which I still have the shirt, and she's the hat. And then, okay, like I said before,
It feels brittle on that.
but like I said before, though, that American flag is not. I put that on there because when she gave me the hat, a mouse had eaten through the hat, and she had it in the attic. So there was a hole there. So I'm like, oh, I'm putting an American flag on it. So I put that on there. But
Yeah, it's not that big of a hole.
It is. It's not that big, but it's still 83. She's like,
You sew it? You sewed it on there?
I don't know if I did that or I had someone do it. 'Cause I think I may
I
have.
don't think you can sew.
No, I think I had someone put that on there for me. Because I wanted to cover up the hole. I figured American flag would be fine. So.
I doubt if you got thread and a needle.
Yeah, I don't think I did that though. I think I actually had someone do it. But that's really a Sandra Good hat. That's a fact.
It's Charlie Don't Surf.
Yeah, true.
200 port. Whatever the hell that means.
Well, the first person that came out with that though, that website's gone. Where the Charlie Don't Serve the people. George was telling me like the guy that came up with Charlie Don't Serve whatever, like that was like the original stuff back then. They don't think it's gone now.
Oh, really? This
Like,
is the original stuff?
This is the original
I
fucking.
bet you this is worth a ton of money,
Right,
man.
this is like the original.
Just
Charlie Don't
being the
Serve.
original stuff.
Just he's like, it's not even around anymore. You can't get this hat anymore. This is like when it first came.
Here's what
around.
he's talking about.
Yeah.
Can you see
If
that?
you guys all remember that Charlie Don't Serve, yeah. It goes back to like either like the late '80s or the early '90s, but now it's gone.
That's cool as hell, man. And this
Yeah.
is Sandra Goods. That's
Yeah.
one of the. I should have went over there. I knew you. You told me you were going there before you ever went there, and other people would have went. You know they would have. But I knew that you were going there to meet Sandy, and I didn't go, because basically I didn't want to mess it up for you. But other people would have probably showed up anyway and said, "Hey, Stoner, here I am."
Probably,
You know,
yeah.
but I didn't do that. But I wish I would have. I wish I would. No, I wouldn't do that.
Well, I have been on tours with Sandy and fucking George when we did the that one tour with the public. I tried to text anybody I try to text people and say, "Hey man, come on this tour, but don't say anything. Just pretend like you don't know me, and then you can just see and take pictures of mine. Just don't say anything." But nobody showed up. That's when we took a tour with like the state, and nobody. I mean, it was me, George, and then all these people, and nobody recognized her, obviously. But she was asking so many questions to the ranger. The ranger was getting a little suspicious of her, like, "Wow, you ask a lot of questions about this area, don't you?" And she's like, "Well, I'm very familiar with this area." And it was actually kind of funny. It was actually kind of cool. And
Why don't you try to you ought to try. You ought to just keep bugging her and try to get an interview. Just keep asking George. I think George is the problem though, really. I don't know
He is.
I don't know what his problem is. I don't know why he hates. And he really does.
No,
he has a problem with where he don't like something. He won't talk to you. Okay, fine.
I think you're
don't
right
care.
because in the situation with Red, the reason that she was able to come onto my show was through Robert. Robert help the situation to get it to where it was. So
Because
she,
George would have never helped.
so I'm just saying, but I would help if George, hey man, let me just go and start a show and just talk for an hour. He's not gonna ask you stuff about the day, he's working, he wants to talk about. Like if she came on, I would just ask her stuff about like, hey, like I live in Sacramento, you're in Sacramento. Tell me about Sacramento. Tell me about the time when that went to the, that's what I honestly would talk about. I'm not gonna sit here and talk to her about hey 1967 and this and that, Nixon and Jimi Hendrix and all that good. I'm not.
My first question would be, hey, I have your hat.
Yeah.
Remember when you bought that thing? No, that's cool that you got to meet her though, man.
Oh yeah.
You got to go to her house.
A couple of times, man. Maybe breakfast a couple of times. Smoke some weed with her.
Jeez. You never thought that the first day you
Hell
were
no,
down there at
dude.
Spawn Ranch, huh?
They have a peacock in their backyard. He's like, go check out and play with the peacock. No, but the funniest time
You have a
ever.
bunch of rabbits too, don't you?
Yeah, but the funniest time ever, though, I can tell you the funniest time ever is when me and my ex-girlfriend Ann went over there. Okay, and Ann went to go visit her, meet her for the first time. She was all excited, like, I'm going to meet Sandra again. And I had already met Sandy and George, like, I've been to the house like twice already. So I convinced them to let me bring Ann over. So Ann comes over. So me and George step outside to go smoke some weed. So we're out on the patio, we're smoking a doobie, talking. Sandy's inside with Ann, and I think what it is that Sandy is showing Ann how to properly peel a pomegranate. Now, if you guys know what a pomegranate is, these things, they're tricky. It's not like,
They're like beets.
right, you just can't, it's not like a banana or an
Plus
orange.
they pop.
Right, you got to do it a certain way.
Those I don't like.
And Ann was wearing this all white shirt. Okay, it's like a white shirt. And fucking Sandy had this like big knife in her hand, like this thing. Big knife. She got the thing and she's peeling this thing and showing it. So me and George come walking in from the balcony, and if somehow Sandy had like sliced the pomegranate a certain way where it splattered all over Ann. And it like a blood stain, like a big splatter. Oh my god, like all over. Like, it looks so weird. And me and George just happened to walk in at the same time. So when we walk in, there's Ann with this splatter on her. Sandy's there with this big knife holding this pomegranate. She starts laughing. I start laughing, and then George actually starts laughing because which is rare. And we're the three of us are rare. Yeah, it was rare.
You caught it on
Yeah,
film.
the three of us are laughing, and Sandy's sitting there looking at both of us like, "What the hell's everybody laughing at?" And then George's like, "Honey, come on, man. You have a knife in your hand, and look at the bladder mark on Ann. That's you got to admit that's kind of funny. Come on." And then she's like, "Oh, I get it. Like, oh, okay, like I did something." So she played along with it, which was actually kind of funny. But we were cracking up.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
We're a Manson family.
Yeah, right, exactly. That's just. Oh, I get it. That's exactly how it goes. So I'm like, and we just laughed it off. So, but here's the fucked up part. Ann's like, "Oh, my shirt's ruined. I'm gonna get rid of this." I told her I wanted it. I want to keep that shirt because it was. She ended up throwing it in the trash. It was gone, and she threw it away. And I wanted to keep it. I wanted to keep that shirt. She threw it away.
You pissed on it out in the backyard and got sued, right?
Yeah, well, something like that. But I wanted to keep it just like that's the shirt that Sandra did with the pomegranate. But look, people, trying to peel a pomegranate, it's a lot more difficult than you think.
I had a boss that liked that stuff. He had a tree, and I don't know. I just don't. I guess you can make juice out of it.
Yeah, well, I mean, and that's the wine. You can make wine. You can make fun. That's about it.
Talking about beets, I don't know what you can do
Oh,
with
pomegranate. Oh,
pomegranates.
juice. Same thing. Juice. Just juice. Make it.
And I think a guy on the internet I was watching just like recently took pomegranates and tried to make juice compared to the pomegranate juice that he bought, because the juice that he bought was $17 a container, and he bought $16 or $15 worth of pomegranates,
right.
and it made about the same amount of juice.
Right.
So it's expensive too. How many people were on there?
32.
32 people?
Yes, that really is Blue's hat. Do you want to see it? You can show them that.
For sure.
There it is. There's the hat. And then it has the Charlie Don't Surf, which is a website that's not around anymore. When they first came out, they were making these. And I think it's like, remember when like Axl Rose had that Manson shirt? That's the Charlie Don't Surf website. Where that shirt comes from, where Axl's wearing that, the same hat came from that. And now that website's gone. And it would be interesting to know. Here's something that'd be interesting to know. If Axl Rose still has that shirt that he wore, that'd be kind of cool.
He probably does.
That would be
he
cool.
He probably has a bunch of them.
Well, no, but the same one that you see on the video that he's wearing.
You know what Manson used to tell me?
wearing.
Manson told me this. he said that a lot of people collect this stuff, and one movie star has something of his that he wants back, and he asked me if I could ask him to get it back, and I'm like, Charlie, I don't know if I could. Dude ain't never gonna talk to me.
Yeah, how you gonna?
Johnny Depp.
Oh God.
He said he collects Manson shit.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, he says he has Manson's bomber, the one that leather jacket that Manson was had on one day. It's a brown leather bomber jacket. He says Johnny Depp has it
Oh.
in his collection. I was like, damn, Johnny. And he goes, another people that collected his shit was those brothers that used to sing oh man. Oh, there's plenty of people that collect Manson shit. But I was kind of surprised that Johnny Depp was one of them.
No, he is. It's just like the lead singer of Korn collects the weird shit. He had, okay, the lead singer of Korn collects a lot of true crime shit, and then he bought Ted Bundy's fucking bug, and he had it in the driveway of his house for 2 years. Then he said the thing was haunting his house, and he got rid of it. And he sold it to a museum. Now it's in the museum. But he did own Bundy's car. Also, Marilyn Manson, Trent Reznor, they own a lot of fucking Manson shit.
Marilyn,
They
you
have
know
Manson
Marilyn
stuff.
Manson. He knew
So
he
Trent
knew
Reznor.
Meg really well, man. They were like buddy.
Oh, I could see that. I'm sure they were closer than we think.
Yeah, probably. They were buddy.
Hold on a sec. Oh, hey, Mr. Beckham, what's up? Hold on a second. Let's see here. We've got some questions. Okay, we got a question for you from David. Does Michael Channels know what happened to Susan Atkins' baby kids, 50-some now? Okay, so you want to know, does Michael know what happened to Susan Atkins' baby? Do you know what happened to Susan Atkins' baby?
A lot of rumors. At one point, somebody even said he became a doctor.
Okay.
Yeah, a doctor, a
Wow.
medical doctor. They said he went with a good family, and Susan even had contact with him for a few years, and then lost contact with him. And Charlie says it's actually his kid if you test the DNA. So there should be another kid in the court down there saying, "Hey, Manson's my dad," and it's that kid that they named. What did they name that kid?
He had a weird name, dude. Yeah. Or Suzo or
Zizo.
right. He's
Zizo.
named after, he's like a name after like a candy bar.
Yeah. But
A Zuzo. Hey, what are those things that you blow into? A kazoo. A kazoozo.
Zizo, yeah.
Right, Zizo.
Glad Glutz or some bullshit. I don't know. But yeah, pretty much the dude he's stayed far away from the whole thing of it and never looked back. And really probably doesn't want anything to do with it.
Right.
Actually might not even, I don't know what they say that Susan had contact for a few years. I don't even believe that. I believe that the kid is like Stoner, where he doesn't even know who his parents were.
Don't even know. Yeah, first of all, Beck, I just want to let you know what the hell happened to your how about them Cowboys on fucking how about them Cowboys on Thursday night? Let's go Detroit.
Who even
Look,
watches
we're still
football
fucking the defending
prime?
champs. I don't give a fuck. Let's go Birds. I'm going to Monday Night Football. We're gonna fucking kick some ass. We're gonna kick. I don't care. Hold on a sec. We're not talking Mans and stuff. Hold on. So we're gonna talk a little sports here real quick. Look, people. Michael Channels already told me earlier that only rich people go to Monday Night Football.
they
So
do.
I'm going to Monday Night Football. I'm actually going to be let inside SoFi.
And when you go in the gate, tell them I'm the CEO of Stoner Van Houten
I am the
Corporation.
CEO. I am the. He's not lying. I am the CEO of my corporation. But anyway, yeah, Beckham, let's go. Let's go, Birds. Let's go. Fly, Eagles, fly. And also, Beckham, real quick, I just want to let you know that we're going to do the BS Sports Talk Show Sunday morning at 8 o'clock. I can either do it from the jacuzzi, or I can do it from my bedroom, or just outside on the. They have couches
Do it from
outside
your bedroom,
from the
naked.
pool. I can do it
natural.
poolside. I can do it from poolside wherever.
Do it like that.
at
Who's
the
that one dude
Airbnb.
that comes on your show? He's a real big old fat dude. He lays in his bed half naked.
Oh, dude.
Do it like him.
That was a long time ago, man. I can't remember him.
No,
I
I've
know-
seen him
I
in
know-
your thing
not re-
recently, man.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, Captain Spaulding or some bullshit like that.
Him? Is that who? What? Oh, I remember. Well,
Who else are you thinking of?
no, but I know
You
who you're
got a bunch
talking
of
about.
guys come in there like
He was
naked
from
on your
he was
show.
from back east. I know you're talking about. He had a beard and everything. I know. He hasn't been on in a while. Say you might remember. Maybe not.
What does that dude say? Yeah, I got it right.
Wow.
I'm not anything bad about him. I'm just saying I would never do my show half naked laying in my bed.
Do whichever gives you the best lighting. That's so funny. No, man. It's all good, man. It's gonna be fine. I'm actually they have some couches outside. I'm actually gonna do the show from outside.
Are they naked on a couch outside?
Yeah.
Like Tom Selleck.
Yes.
I got lighting.
There you go.
My neighbor's a photographer. He gave it to me. He says, "Hey, you want a light?"
Yeah,
I'm
that'll work.
Hey, sure. Why not? It's free.
Do you just charge that?
Yeah, and you can also take this. It's just got batteries now. It's got
Okay.
regular batteries. But you can take this lens, take it off, put this lens on it.
Oh, to give it. All right.
And there's a different kind of light,
Right. Well,
like a fluorescent type of light.
huh.
Or you can take it off. And it has this kind of
Full
light.
bright.
And you can just hold it. On you.
That's cool. Oh, it's vanilla. That's why.
They should make vanilla beer. Hey, show them your money.
Okay, hold on a second here. We got some other questions for you. We have David Rogerson from Twilight Garage.
Hey, you were just talking about him.
We were just talking about him. He's actually he wants me to tell you, hey, give Mike my phone number already, buddy. Okay, so okay, we're gonna give I'll give Mike your phone number. Mike, he wants me to give you your phone number.
All right, that's fine.
So we got some information. Zuzo Zadfrak.
Yeah, Zizo.
Zizo Fradfrag. Didn't Paul Watkins say he and Charlie came up with that name?
They possibly could have.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know if you guys have seen lately on the news about movie money, kind of like going through, like, being used as currency and people falling for it. Well, right now I'm going to show you some actual movie money. If you guys remember my friend Pete Porteous, he was a stuntman in Hollywood. He had a lot of extra movie props, and one of the things he had was movie money, in which we have right here. I'm going to show it to you, and so this is actually movie money. I'm not kidding. This is real movie money. Now you can see on the top here, it says motion picture use only. So when you're watching all those movies, whether it's, Breaking Bad or whatever, and they have all that movie. Now this is all fake. This is absolutely fake money right here. This is just movie. This is props. Now Pete Porteous, who passed away, was a good friend of mine. Like I said, stuntman in Hollywood. He gave me some of these, and you know what? I've actually given a lot of these away to people. I think for certain raffles and stuff. But I just wanted to show you that too. This is actually real motion movie props. All right. Going back to the couch, that's fine. Has anybody heard anything since Leslie Van Houten's been out of jail? Nobody has. There is Georgia spanking Alabama in the first half, 14-0. Okay. Oh, I forgot that game was actually on. Steve, that's okay. We're not doing anything. What time is it? 2:33? Ooh, that's good.
Oh, shit.
That's just 2:33.
Is Stephen McElwine on there? He's on there sometimes. I see him.
Yeah.
Is he on there now? Huh?
Steve Harris? He's not on there?
No, Steve McElwain.
Oh, I don't know.
Because he just sent me a Christmas card.
Oh.
And I'm going to
So if there's somebody named out there named Steve, what?
McElwain.
Steve McEllen. Is there a Steve McEllen?
Elwine.
Elwine. Steve McElwine. Is there a Steve McElwine out there? If there is, he's there. Okay, he's not there. Okay. Anyway, Mike got your card.
He the mailman came down here and carried a package down here, gave it to me, and then left my cards in the fucking mailbox. I got the cards
Oh, hurry.
for my
Where's your pen in there?
country Sioux shirt. They got eaten by rats.
No problem. I'll wait for 5.
You good? Weed?
Yeah, we're smoking one now.
Good weed.
Yeah.
So Beckham's on there?
Beckham's on there, yeah. Hey, as a matter of fact, since you're here, Beckham, are you? I think aren't you coming out this week? Because isn't Shelly's birthday on Friday? So it's like her birthday's on Friday. I thought you were coming out for her birthday. Hello, come on, little birthday treat. You know, talking about banana. You know. So if you are, man, dude, I'm in town, man. I'd like to see you, man. So yeah, dude, just let me know if you're gonna come out, man. And then we can all get together. I don't know, have dinner or whatever. I don't give a shit, whatever. You can come by the Airbnb and just hang out with us.
You can try to sneak in the football game. In
Yeah.
Jackie's wheelchair. All right. Yeah, hell yeah. I like getting new shit in there.
All right, so what is it we got? Let's see what we got.
I gotta
Is it a
look.
card?
I gotta look at it, make sure it's not messed up. If it's messed up, I can't show it to you.
Final
Oh,
examination.
no, that's cool, man. That's really cool. Yeah. Here. It's for I got this from TJ Stuff, and in it, Country Sue used to live with them a lot, and this was marked with her name on it. Well, the rats eat it all up, so now I'm gonna cut little pieces out of her shirt and put them on the back of that card. Look at the little back. How it has that spot right here. Put it right in that spot. Let me see what the front looks like.
They're good.
Yeah, that looks
That's
cool.
cool, man.
That looks cool. Here, can you see it?
So, do you come up with that whole design and everything, or is it?
Yeah, I
so
make.
and then you just send that to the company, and then they print it just like that.
Yeah,
So you pick the pictures, you pick that, you pick everything out, bring all about. That's fucking awesome, man.
yeah. So that's the girl that I have a shirt of, and she's right beside the dude that I got. TJ, right there. I got it from his stuff. That had Susan Bartell's name on it, and it got eaten up by a damn rat or a mouse. So I'm gonna take and put little pieces of the shirt on the back of this card. Looks like it's showing backwards the print, but you get the idea. And the girl that Stoner was talking about is Jewish, Barbara Rosenberg. That's her right there. She was actually married to him, and she actually pretty much stayed with them both for a while. That's the card that I'm working on next. I have another card too. What'd you do with them cards I gave you, Stoner?
Handing them back to you.
No. The ones I sent you in the mail of Charlie Manson's face.
Oh, I probably have them at home, or actually I have them. I have them right here.
No, I don't want them back. So
I have them.
got 2 cards now. So.
Oh yeah, those.
There's one.
Yeah.
And there's one.
I saved it for the show, and I'm gonna do like a little raffle or something.
You know know how much a trading card of Manson costs on eBay? The cheapest one's like $25.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why I made these.
All right.
It's like my cheapest one's free.
I have Manson trading card. It's still in the package unopened.
Which one?
I don't know. Actually, I have at home. I have like a case at home, like a little, a collector's case, a little showcase. But it's a True Crimes card, and it's Manson's. It's unopened, and Manson's face is on the packaging and everything. It's all True Crime collectors. And I'm not.
That might not have Manson in it, though.
I don't know.
It might not, because, well, it might have him in there, but there's Ted Bundy's and Ed Gein's, and there's all kinds of people in them. Manson made the package, though.
Yeah, he made the package.
Yeah. That package itself was like collectible. I have one or two of them myself. And amazing all the shit you got and you never bought any of it, man.
I have way more than this, dude. I have pictures of me on Finkelberg. Dude, I have a picture of me on Finkelberg's.
No, I mean all the Manson stuff that, not even including this stuff, that you got that you didn't pay for.
Oh God, dude.
It's amazing.
Do you know how many autographs I would have right now if I didn't fucking give them all away for all the dude? I would have like 25 signatures or more of just of Lynette on really cool shit.
Yeah.
Really, as a matter of fact, Beckham, he won, and Beckham, you know this is the best thing you ever won on my fucking show. I gave away a fucking card, like the Ace of Spades, and it was signed by Lynette.
Ace of Spades.
I think it was, yeah, and fucking he won it, and Beckham won it on my show. And he said
That's cool.
It's the greatest. He says he has it. He loves it. It's the best thing he has in his house. He says he never thought he would ever own her autograph, and he went on my show for free. And I gave away like 6 autographs. I'm the person that gives away her autograph for free, like 6 of them. I could have sold
I used
them
to
all.
give them a bunch away at the
I
beginning
could've
of
sold them, I
YouTube.
did.
A bunch of people, I mean, they're
But I
probably
told
older
Rob.
people now can tell you I used to give them away.
But I
all the
told
time.
Robert that I was in. He's like, dude, you can sell a couple if you want. We don't mind. I'm like, dude, he sent me like 8 signatures. I'm like, 5 of these.
Well, that's why he's not her boyfriend anymore.
Right.
People get tired of that stuff. I still have all the. I never really. I have sold that stuff, but it's not like.
Hey, hold on a second. Let me turn the sound on. I already know.
I mean, it's not unexpected. I wouldn't. Again, I don't dislike anybody really. It's some people.
I like them better now that they're older. Like you just old. I like that's okay. I like them better, the senior citizens.
I like anybody that'll talk to me. I tell you, a guy that was really cool. He was really cool. I can't think of his name now. Dennis Rice. He was so cool. He would talk to you on the phone.
That guy was, but he was going in prisons and stuff and lecturing and everybody.
Yeah, he was really good
He was
at trying to get people out of prison.
right, trying to get that. He was, and that's cool, man. I saw that.
I have a
when was in
little,
jail,
I have a
when
little
people would
cross
come
that
in.
you can pin on your. He
Yeah.
gave me.
That's cool. Anything that try to help somebody become better, I have no problem with that. That's a good thing. I think dude come in prison, talk to us. And I get it.
No, he's a good. He's dead now,
Well, he did, yeah.
but he was a good dude. I wouldn't doubt that.
Let me ask you this: do you think there's any link to Manson family members dying from cancer and also
Yes.
the Simi
Yes.
Valley
Yes.
meltdown?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
even Manson had prostate
Yes.
cancer. Susan Atkins had the brain tumor. Dennis Rice had
Dennis,
the fucking thing.
Susan
Paul
Atkins
Watkins.
had cancer,
Paul-
like a leukemia type, where they cut her whole leg off. You know, it was a
Yeah.
bone. Yeah, she didn't have a leg.
I
So she
can't
was
see that
laying
when
there
they
in the
brought it. I
end. She
didn't know.
had no leg.
Legs or leg?
One leg missing, gone, cut off.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So she had bad cancer. Whatever she had, they were cutting pieces off.
Okay, so let's
like
just
a whole
talk about
leg.
this for 1 second, though. Here's the thing that I'll play devil's advocate on this. So if they're splashing in the water or doing whatever they're doing, running around the ranch, the meltdown was only just half a mile away, and it takes 200 years for that shit to fucking clean up, which so they're breathing in whatever. How come everybody?
Just as well as you.
How come how come all of them didn't get it? A lot of them. Doesn't Van Houten didn't get shit. Tex Watson doesn't seem to have cancer.
Okay.
I don't think Tex has got cancer. He probably spent enough time there. How come Tex doesn't have cancer? Bobby Bosley doesn't
Probably
look like
some
cancer.
people-
What about Bruce Davis? Doesn't seem like he has cancer.
Probably some people are more susceptible to
82 years old.
to things anyway. But do I think that there's a connection to the environment in that? Yes. Do I think that every one of those people's cancer cases was because of that? Probably not.
Yes, that's why I think so too. I think-
Brain cancer that his kid has to that, because they live close to that shit too. There's a lot of people in a lawsuit that do connect their cancer to that.
Well, they
And that
do-
was well after the Manson family was
Yes.
there. And the Manson
Kissimmee-
family was there when it was fresh. It was still in the air. You
Kissimmee
know?
Valley had the highest cancer rate for babies. You can look back. I'm not kidding. About 90s and
And I do believe Vince Neal's one of the kids who's involved in that
Yeah.
brain cancer thing with the lawsuit where his kid, they claim that it came from that.
that was a serious note. That it takes 200 years. It happened in 1955. It's only 2025. That wasn't that long ago.
But when they were there, it was fresh. It was fresh.
Well, yeah.
So it was probably washing down in through the water, you know? So I wouldn't doubt
Oh yeah, you're
that.
breathing in everything. Even the horses are kicking up all that dust and everything while you're horseback
And does it
riding.
actually just have to cause cancer? Can it cause other things?
Well,
Like-
leukemia, breast cancer, tumors.
It could cause all
Tumors,
kinds
yeah.
of things.
Yeah, what?
Tumors of the eyeball.
Tumor. Yeah, that but she had, and Susan Atkins had a brain tumor besides her leukemia. She had a brain
I don't know if she had leukemia or not. I'm saying she had a bone type
But
of
she had
cancer like
fucking-
leukemia.
No, but she had a brain
She
tumor.
got her leg cut off.
Yeah, she was all fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I
But Paul Watkins had fucking Paul Watkins died with cancer. Dennis Rice, Manson even had prostate. Susan was all fucked up on that too.
Manson's had cancer for a long time. That's why Lynette took off. That's why she escaped prison in the first place, because Manson had cancer and she thought she was dying after. That's the reason she
Well, look at how
left.
they Sandy and Lynette. They spent a lot of time with the ranch. They seem pretty healthy. They seem very healthy. They don't have a person.
Some people were susceptible. Some people ain't. My dad worked at General Motors. My dad got a cancer right here in his knee. It turned into leukemia in his bones, and I think he got it from a goddamn working. I can't say that on, but he got it from where he worked, and a lot of people did. And the place where he worked is so big that they have so many lawyers that they'll tell you, you're foolish. It didn't
Right.
come from there. You're lying. And if you say it comes from there, we'll sue you until the day that you're dead. You know, that's how it works. So,
Right.
you know, you never know. But my dad got it from his work.
So if you want to really know and watch what we're talking about, you can just go onto YouTube and there is a video
There's
that's
a bunch of them.
right. It's the Simi Valley meltdown there at San Susanna Pass. It happened in 1955. 55, somewhere around there, and it was something that we were trying to cover up, and they didn't even really do the best job of cleaning up. I think they did a better job at Chernobyl than they probably did over here in Box
Actually,
Canyon.
you know what they did?
So yeah,
They tried to cover it up by burning it off.
right. They tried to burn off.
And then that added even more pollution. So
Now I will say this though, there are YouTubers on there that have gone to certain spots up there to go with the Geiger counter and stuff, and it is very low, extremely low. So whether or not you want to believe that, I'm just saying though, I've seen other YouTubers have gone there with Geiger counters to where it's been pretty high, and then all of a sudden those videos aren't on YouTube anymore. So
yeah, because the place says, you know what, we're going
Right.
to sue your ass off.
Yeah.
So unless you go tell them that there's hardly anything, and they'll leave the other ones because you can't
Yeah.
believe you said the perfect thing. Don't believe YouTubers. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. How many YouTubers is it went over to Small Ranch and says this is where they did the
oh,
mass
they got it wrong.
murders?
Yeah, they got it wrong. A lot
You
of
can't
them,
listen to
most of them get it
YouTubers.
wrong. Yeah, that's what I find extremely funny.
It's like the German in Venice right now. He's just searching for something to be on YouTube for. Oh wow, let's go look at. Oh, here's another festival. Here, I'm a professional festival guy now.
It
He
is,
don't
yeah.
know what the hell he's doing though.
'Cause
He's
there's
just
not
walking around. You give YouTubers too much credit.
Well, no, but some of them though they realize
Some of
they're
them-
only as good as their last video, so they travel a lot. Even Adam the Woo
They
right
travel.
now,
You know why
he's
they
in
travel?
Rome. I'm like, because they have to.
Because they don't know what to talk about. I never leave my damn garage, man.
Wait a minute, hold on a second. Though. But do you know that if you only, let's just say you have 250,000 subscribers.
250.
Okay,
That's a fucking illusion.
right.
How
Okay, wait.
many 250,000
Wait a
people
minute.
actually know you?
But here's the thing.
None
though,
of them.
But they're making enough money per month just off of.
They're
those.
making a job.
It is a job. For two. They're
It's a
making
job,
about, they're making
man.
about 150,000 a year, which is about 10 grand a month.
It's about the same amount of money that we make.
It's
It's
exactly.
a job.
It is the same exact amount of money. That's exactly.
And,
All you
and
need
some
is
of them,
about
some of them
250,000 subscribers.
in the beginning, some of them were like,
300,000.
"Yaha, yeehaw, this is the greatest job." Now some of them were like, "We're at Disneyland again.
Right.
I'm gonna buy a goddamn ice cream cone with the fucking sprinkles on it again."
Exactly.
It's become monotonous, man. It's become monotonous. Here's German and Venice. I'm at fucking 7-Eleven again.
7-Eleven. Yep.
It's
Now, he is-
monotonous, man.
He is definitely well.
And that's what I was just telling you. What are we going to do a video about? Nothing. You don't have to anymore. It's so dumbed down that now people don't know the difference between a video phone and a video camera. They don't know the difference, man. They're confused. That's what I told you. If you just get on YouTube and pretend, you'll be successful. Because nobody knows the difference. All you got to do is tell them, "Hey, I'm from California. We do shit like this here." And they'll watch. They believe it. People need to get out and do more shit, you know? They need to do more things. Hike more.
See, stop watching this goddamn show. As a matter of fact, speaking of hiking, can we talk about hiking? Can you give a little shout out? Look, first of all, people, look, I'm doing I'm not kidding. Next Saturday, December 13th.
So is Beckham still on here again?
Yes.
Is he coming out here?
I don't scroll up and down, not side to side.
It says, yeah, I have it here. Stoner, I think Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson.
Michael, you feel Jim Brown was the best running back in history?
Jim Brown was the baddest motherfucker in history. I'll tell you that. Jim Brown took no shit. I love Jim Brown. Jim Brown.
Sorry to hear about your grandma.
Jim Brown quit when he was the best. Jim Brown didn't give two shits about what people thought. I love Jim Brown. Jim Brown was.
They want to know if you ever bet red or blue.
No, but I talked to Red. Used to call me from prison.
Right.
Telephone.
Beckham, I live in Ohio. Jim Brown is the best running back in NFL history. Who lives in Ohio? Keith, you live in Ohio?
OH. Keith.
Yeah, he lives in Ohio.
Hey, what the hell? It's not 5 o'clock yet because Keith is still on the internet and he's not watching Ohio State football.
I'll go up and down. There you go.
Beckham, I live in Ohio. Jim Brown. Jim Brown was a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
He was. He didn't give fucking shit, man.
Okay,
He was all for black rights too. He was all for
Can I make a case for the next? Can I make a case for the next best running back? If Jim Brown's the best,
No, I think I didn't say he was the best.
Okay.
I think Walter Payton was the best. Walter Payton was the badass. That's who they named the trophy with.
Payton
You know?
Okay.
I think Walter Payton.
I have a running back that I have in mind. Okay, look, people, and I don't care what you think of him. Sorry, O.J. Simpson.
I never seen Jim Brown. I will pick
OJ. I will pick OJ Simpson, dude. I'm not kidding, dude. Oh, look. Just look at what OJ did in 12 games as a running back. Forget about the whole thing, Nicole, all that kind of wrong goal. Stop that. I'm just talking about what he did at USC and everything else. Jesus Christ. He built the Bills. I'll take OJ Simpson. I will.
OJ.
I will take OJ.
I remember when I was a kid.
I'll take OJ.
When I was a kid playing in Nerf football in my Robbie Miller's front yard, everybody used to want to be the juice. Everybody was, I'm the juice. OJ was that bad. He was good.
OJ was the best, dude. Yours truly, that's right. OJ was the best, dude.
And he was actually a nice guy. I actually met him. And got his autograph from him. He was a nice guy.
He ran for over 2,000 yards in 12 games. Come on, man. It took 12 games. My guy that did it last year, it took him 17 games. Think about that for 1 second.
It's hard to believe that OJ's dead.
He's dead. Yeah.
It's hard to believe.
Well,
that.
he had.
You know, every day when people die, I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, they're dead. I can't believe they died.
He had like cancer or some shit. Well, think about all the people that have died so far in 2025. The biggest thing this year, honestly, like Ozzy. Ozzy is the look. Out of everyone, I know we have one of the Osmonds died. I know that's a big deal, but look, Ozzy dying, that's to me is the biggest. That's the biggest one. So this year,
unless it's Marie, nobody gives a shit.
Who was it? The Ozzy? You remember? Was Wayne?
Even Donnie can die, and nobody cares.
Nobody cares. But Ozzy died though. No, Sadie would be sad if Donnie Osmond died. She likes Donnie Osmond.
Marie still looks good for his older shots. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
OJ?
OJ was, dude, just talking about it as a running back, dude. He ran for 2,000 yards in 12 games. That's back when they only had 12. Now they have 17. Think about that. And my guy did it last year, but it took him 17. OJ did it in 12. In 12. That's Come on. I don't think
I
that's
think Jim Brown played 10.
I don't think any besides Jim Brown. I don't think there's any other fucking running back that could probably beat.
I think they played like 10 games.
No, I think. Oh no, I think that's 12. I think it was 12. I have to. No, I think it was 12. I think 12 was the lowest amount. And that was very. Now there's 17. They added 13, 14, 15.
It's all.
They had 5 more games.
It's all an illusion.
It's all money. That's all it is.
It's all an
money.
illusion.
It's all money.
I'll tell you why it's an illusion. Because they'll march that dude out there for the Rams. What's his name? I can't think of his name now. He's retired. I can't stand him. Because he was a defensive player who got like a lot of sacks. Or I can't think of his name. He's still a young dude though. And
Aaron Donald?
Is he retired?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, this dude's retired. He was a Ram and he retired, and he's like they say like he's got like the most sacks in history. That's bullshit. They didn't start counting sacks until after all the good people who got sacks got them,
Well,
and then they started counting.
Yeah.
Lawrence Taylor was the best.
Lawrence Taylor was the best. Yeah.
And I tell you what, there used to be some motherfuckers that they like that dude for the Raiders. I can't remember his name, but he came up, he outlawed plays. He was so badass. He used to fucking come in and just wham, tear your head off. I can't remember what that dude's name was, like Hendrickson or something like that.
Back then. That was back then.
Man, they used to kill people when I played, when I used to watch. Now they're a bunch of pussies. Trump's right. They ought to change the name of football to sissy ball. They ought to change it. They ought to change it to.
Well, they're not because it's making way too much money. That's the problem.
Yeah, well. Again, because people need to get out and do things on Sunday besides sit around and watch football.
Okay, OJ was 2,000 yards in 14 games. Jim Brown played 9 games a season.
9 games.
A season. Let's see, 41. We have Gibbs for the Lions. He's the next Walter Payton. Well, Gibbs is pretty good. I don't know if he's the next Walter Payton.
I don't know who Gibbs is.
He's on the team now.
Oh, I don't know
He
anybody.
was the reason why they won against the Cowboys on Thursday.
I don't know anybody on the
Yeah.
team now.
He actually broke, I think.
I gave up sports, man. I told you that. Sports.
Some people, I mean, yeah, I know. So I've talked to people who they've given up on sports too. It's like, I get. Okay,
can't
look.
deal
Here's
with it, man.
here's the only thing. I'm not gonna give up on it because I love it. The only thing I don't like, and I've talked about this on the BS Sports Talk Show every Sunday at 8 a.m. with me and Mr. Beckham, is that I don't like the gambling. That's the problem I have. Now, look, I understand we have the mafia and everything. The mafia's been. I don't like gambling. I just think that it's the worst thing ever, and they should have never allowed it. And Pete Rose because he gambled, but now it's okay to gamble. So that it just seems like you're a hypocrite. You're a fucking hypocrite. Now you're totally allowing it when really you're banning people for doing it. So look, that's just wrong.
Aaron Donald. That's the dude.
Aaron Donald. Yeah.
I don't like that.
I
don't think he's that great. I seriously don't.
Well,
think
he got a
he's
Super
great.
Bowl ring.
He's a bunch of hype.
Oh, well, they're saying Donald retired, but he's considering coming back for the playoffs. Yikes.
Really?
The Rams
He thinks he's that good, huh?
The Rams are
I'm that good. I better come back. They missed me.
Well, we had a guy already supposed to do the same thing this year, Brandon Graham, so he came back out of retirement. I get it. They weren't ready to retire, and I think they could do something, but we'll see.
No. Everybody just thinks. But I bet you.
It's hard. I can see how
I bet you Tom Brady thinks. I bet you he comes back, he wouldn't be Tom Brady anymore. I bet you Aikman thinks up there in the booth. I bet you he's thinking. I bet you Chris Collins
He's had
thinks.
way too many fucking concussions. It's crazy.
Who was the running back with Troy Aikman? That dude was pretty good too. Emmitt Smith.
Emmitt Smith.
He was pretty good.
But then he went on Dancing with the Stars and he won. And then I'm not kidding. He went on Dancing with the Stars and he won. And then people started to know him as the guy from like older people who don't know sports. Like, I know you. You're the guy from Dancing with the Stars. But he's like, yeah, but I'm also a football player. They're like, what? They don't honestly. They didn't know that. I mean,
Could you imagine?
He got like a second career from.
There was people that walked up to Vincent Price and said, "I know you from the Brady Bunch."
Right, exactly.
And they'd be like, "Oh,
That's
man.
the best. That's my favorite episode. ever seen that episode? The Brady's in Hawaii with Vincent Price. Come on, man. He was talking to the statues in the cave. I love that episode.
I love Vincent Price.
Yeah.
I think Vincent Price was on Scooby Doo too, wasn't he?
Yes. And he also did Thriller with Michael Jackson.
Yeah, he did that too. He did do that.
He did. And then here's the thing about that though. When he would go on talk shows, the one thing that they would always want him to do, hey man, do the line from the Michael Jackson song, and he would be like, oh, okay, here he, and then he would do the line that he has.
I have his autograph too.
Yeah.
I love that guy. He did the wax museum and shit that I used to love. He was just creepy. He was creepy. I always wanted to be like him, man. He was
Like Alfred
rich
Hitchcock,
kind of
like
creepy.
him, like Alfred Hitchcock, were like kind of they were just weird.
Yeah, but he was more cooler than
But
Hitchcock.
he was cooler, but they liked creepy things.
No, he was like he created that character like Elvira. You know how
Yeah,
they just
Mrs.
create that
Dark
shit
and-
out of like
It's weird.
I
shit.
look kind of creepy, so I'm gonna be kind of creepy. And he was also in my favorite movie, The Ten Commandments.
Vincent Price.
Yes, he's in The Ten Commandments with. Yes,
Which I didn't know that.
I think he got killed in The Ten Commandments too.
The flood part.
No, I think somebody killed him. He was like one of the ruler king guys. I can't remember what he was, but he was in it. How many people were on there? What's the So there's 27 people. What is the
Up and
temperature?
down. Outside.
What? Oh, it's not. Alice Cooper. What's that? He has a wicked chair made of bones. Wow, that's cool. Creepy Chris. We were talking about you earlier. You're going to have to rewind way back to the beginning, though, Chris.
Their flight doesn't come in until 6 o'clock my time, so that means they're on the plane right now. So yeah, they're on the plane. Is Creepy Chris in there? Hey, Chris. Hey, man, dude. Hey, first of all, hey, hold on a sec. Chris, I'm actually glad that you're here, bro. We were just talking about Barker Ranch.
No, it was 2 hours ago.
Well, 2 hours ago, I was talking about Barker Ranch with Mike, and dude, we're still on for Barker Ranch. Look, we have a great lineup. Hope you and Patty can make it. This is going to be great. Me and Sadie have actually we rented a Jeep, so we have a Jeep's own trip, so we can all meet. It's going to be completely different, but basically the same exact thing, except we're going to spend 2 nights in Barker, and we won't spend the one night outside of Barker like we did last time. This time we're going to spend 2 nights at Barker.
Except this time he wants Patty to bring enough food so he can have seconds, because last time enough.
No. We're gonna need we're gonna need an extra bottle of Jameson.
We're gonna need extra
No.
breakfast burrito.
We'll have all that taken care of. And this time,
No, you don't have anything
No.
taken care of.
in my mind, I do. But also this time though, Jack Cook and Pia will be able to make it with us this time. I feel really bad that they didn't. Remember, I don't know what it was. Hey, Chris,
How do you feel for that?
wait a minute, Chris. Tell Mike though, what was
How's he
it?
gonna tell me?
Wait, no. Tell Mike though, what was it that Jack Cook broke on his truck? Remember, he went up.
Spring, right, Chris?
He went up that fucking step and he broke something, and I can't remember what it was, but he thinks it was a leaf spring. But if you remember what that was, that's why he couldn't go up there. So I was trying to tell Mike about that story.
There ain't much you can break and still drive away.
Well, he could drive away. You just can't go 4-wheel driving up that. It was, dude. That was the
Not
most.
if you break something. Usually, if you
That was
break
probably
something,
I've only been up there 4 or 5 times, but that was the worst I've ever seen the step. I mean, it was bad because there was like 6 cars before, some kind of like a group of 4x4 guys. I forget what the name of the club was, but even they were having problems. And they had to tow one of their guys up. He lost his 4-wheel drive.
How fast was it that Pete found out he had cancer until he died? Did he have cancer when you first met him?
I would say probably the last 2 years.
Like 2 years he found out?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. And then he kind of then we did shit. That's when I went to his house and interviewed him because I'm like, hey, I'm going to do the dude buggy thing, and then so I'm just wondering what's going on with that dude. Like, I still want to kind of keep in contact with his wife just in case. Hey, what are you doing with the dude buggy? But that's why.
Work it out beside my trailer.
But that's why I went to his house to go do the video and hang out with him, and that was a great day. And that really was a great day. That's a great video. Check out the video with me and Pete Porteous' house. Really cool, man, because his backyard, and he didn't get to see it finished, and it's going to be finished. That was one thing that his
Are they
wife.
finishing it?
They're going to finish it in his honor. They're going to make it look like like a ranch. It's
For like disabled kids and
yes,
shit?
yeah.
That's nice. That was nice of Pete.
Yeah, they're still going to finish his project in the in the name of Pete. So
I think the coolest thing about Pete was knowing that he was one of the fucking sleeve stacks in the Land of the Lost. That's
Yes.
badass, man.
Pete was one of the sleeve stacks in Land of the Lost. If you ever watched Land of the Lost, a friend of ours was one of the sleeve stack.
That's cool as hell, man.
You know, it's kind of funny when you go into their, they own a mattress store.
Okay.
Yes, Pete and his wife own a mattress store. And when you go in the mattress store, in up there on the wall, there's a picture of him as a sleeve stack.
Really?
Yeah, framed. Yeah, when you
Wow.
go, yeah. So you go there. Yeah, I met him I met him at the mattress store first before we went to his house. And as soon as I walked in, I saw the sleeves. I'm like, oh my god, was that you? He's like, yeah, man, that's just so funny. You have this in the store here. He's like, I know people ask about it all the time.
Shit, man, he was in a lot of stuff, actually.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, dude. He did a
used
lot
to
of cool
post all the
things.
things he
Man.
did on his
Yeah.
Facebook page. And
Flying off the helicopter or
man.
whatever. A lot of dangerous shit. Like
roll cars over on fire,
Right, he'd
fall
be on-
off a horse.
Right, he'd be
all
on.
kinds of
Yeah,
shit, man.
he'd follow the horses, light them on fire, all kinds of fucking. I mean, he was a stuntman. Man, he was a stuntman.
That one dude at Spawn Ranch, I can't think of his name right now, but he was a stuntman there. He was a stuntman that lived at Spawn Ranch. He was one of the
Randy
first.
Starr?
Yeah, he was one of the first people that could get hooked up and get yanked off the horse. As the horse was going, he could yanked off the backside of it. Like fucking dangerous shit.
And
man.
he also had that thing where he could
He could hang
hang
himself.
himself, but he wasn't. being
Yeah, where he
shown.
could hang himself and look
Right.
like he's fucking dead.
And it looks like he's dead. He had that trick. That was like the trick. Okay, wait. I'm glad we just came into that segment because I just remembered about something that me and Sadie were talking about earlier. I'm going to ask Mike about it now. Again, Randy Starr, unfortunately, people, he was a very severe alcoholic on the internet. Okay, we're back. Are we back? Okay. So, my question is, George Spawn, do you think that he drank beer or alcohol at all?
George Spawn?
Yes.
That's a good question. He don't seem like the type.
He was German, though. Wasn't he? Yeah. I'm just saying, though. Randy,
I don't think he did.
You don't think he would
should
take-
ask You should ask Lynette that question.
you,
But I don't think he drank.
you wouldn't have a drink of whiskey or beer, maybe? You don't think he would have any of
See, Manson didn't drink either, but he said that if he could get like a nice steak and where he's sitting down to eat, he would drink a bourbon, and I'm like, or scotch, and I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't think he drank. So even people that don't drink sometimes have a taste for something else, like so maybe he did that. I don't know. He just don't seem.
I
Like
just
the
thought
type.
Manson just didn't like beer, but he liked the hard. I think that.
No, he didn't drink. He
He
didn't
didn't
drink. No.
So I'm just wondering if George, like, because you think if Randy Starr is such an alcoholic drinking and he's taking care of George before the girls start taking care of him, then wouldn't Randy, like, in his drunken say, "Hey, you want a shot there, Mr. Spawn?" I mean, I would have offered you a shot. I'm just saying that I would.
One thing, then you would have never been able to own Spawn Ranch in the beginning.
No, I'm one of the guys that's just. Randy Starr was the one who was drunk. He was getting. Sometimes he beat his wife out there at the ranch. It was bad.
But again, George had a lot of responsibilities throughout his life, and I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I know I worked for a guy who had a lot of responsibilities. He was an alcoholic, so that don't make any sense either. I mean, the dude drank vodka. His name was Ron. I came to
I had a
California,
boss
started
like
working for him. All
I
he
had a
did
boss
drink
like
vodka all day long, and he could drink half a bottle of vodka, and you wouldn't even know it,
And you wouldn't even know.
and you wouldn't even
Yeah.
smell it on him.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, how do you do it, man? And you go to bed at like 9 o'clock at night, get up at fucking 4:30 in the morning,
I had
like
a boss.
you do.
I had a boss that was yeah. Sam, yeah, I had a boss that was the exact same way, dude.
It's like, damn, man, you drink a lot, Ron. We
This
go to Costco, get it by the fucking boxfuls.
You just reminded me of a story. I gotta tell. This is reminding me of a story. One time I was working for a waterproofing company, and waterproofing. And we were done for the day, and my boss always had a cooler full of beer inside the van. He'd be driving the van and drinking a beer, like totally illegal. But one day we were in the car, we were done from work, and he's like, "You want a beer?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So I grab a beer out of the cooler. I'm in the passenger. He's actually drinking scotch on the rocks in a glass while he's driving. I'm not fucking kidding. We get pulled over. The cops. I'm not kidding. The cops light up behind us. We get pulled. He takes. I'm not kidding. He's driving with one hand. He's got the scotch here. He throws the glass into. We're in a van, and he just throws it as far as he can, all the way to the back. We hear it hit something, smash, break, whatever. Grabs a couple mints, whatever. Fires up a cigarette. I think it was just fire up a cigarette. We get pulled over. Everything was totally fine, dude. It was just some kind of little warning, this and that. The cops never suspected the goddamn fucking thing. I couldn't believe it because I could smell the fucking booze. I'm like, if I can smell it, I guarantee the cops can smell it. They didn't suspect the goddamn thing. They let him off with a warning, and then we took off. I'm not kidding.
The fucking people that drink a lot, they get used. I mean,
They do. He had all the time, dude.
I could smoke a shit ton of weed and you would never know it.
Me too. I mean, we don't. I don't even get stoned anymore,
I
bro.
don't either,
I
man.
don't even
I could
smoke.
probably smoke.
I'm smoking something. Yeah, I just smoke just because it's just a thing. Yeah.
It'll actually still put me to sleep. That's the reason I started
Don't put me
smoking it
to
in the
sleep.
first place, because I couldn't sleep. If you got insomnia and you stay awake all night and you're dreaming about nothing, you start smoking weed. So, Johnny H. Hello, Johnny H. Dana. I sound like Dana?
I sound like Dana. That's funny.
Who is the girl? I see her on there a couple times. Christina. She has a cat. She sounds like
Finland.
Yeah.
Finland.
KK.
Finland.
Is KK on her?
Yes.
Oh yeah, call. Yeah, there she is.
Finland. She's the one that said I sound like Dana.
Remember we used to make that joke called the Finland police. What was it, 211 or whatever?
What does that mean?
Well, that's their emergency thing in Finland. If you call that, like we here it's 911, but there it's 211.
211?
211. No.
211, please.
Yes. So one day she called. She was on my show, and she's like, "Someone's trying to break into my house." I'm like, "Somebody call the cops, help her!" So we're all yelling like, "Somebody call the!" I'm yelling, "Call the Finland police! Call the Finland police!" And everybody's laughing because they just think that's funny because because I really wanted to help her, but how can I help her when her, I think it was like I don't know, ex-boyfriend trying to break in or whatever.
You can still help her.
Oh, it's
Finland's gonna
112.
answer the phone.
It's 112. Okay, she says it's 112. Sorry, so it was 112. That was
It's
funny
not like
though.
you're in a different universe.
No, but I
or
kept
something.
yelling like, "Call the Finland police, help her!" I was worried about her. I thought she was gonna
You
get
can probably
attacked.
even call the Finland police for free on an iPhone. As long as they have an iPhone. What is the Finland police anyway? They come. What color uniforms? Is
I
the
don't
Finland?
even
Like
know,
Pink
man.
uniforms. We're the Finland police.
Finland. I think they have those round hats.
Where's Finland at anyway? I couldn't even point
It's
it out
far
on the
away,
map.
dude. I mailed her something once. I'm not even sure it even got
You
there.
already checked it out because you want to hook up with her, right?
No. I mailed something to her, and I have no idea if it ever really made it through
She has
customs.
cats, right?
She
Yes.
got it, and she
Got it like 3 years later. Like the mail from Burning Man.
She got it like a year later. Yeah.
Burning Man. The checks, you could cancel the checks in 3 years' time if nobody cashes them. It's like, yeah, screw that check. I'm taking that money back.
Yeah, she didn't even care, dude. I'm telling you, that's her best. I'm telling you, that's her best video. It's fun to watch. She just heard it burning, man. Like, and then the windstorm came and blew. Oh, Jesus Christ! Blew everything. And then after that, everything was totally fine.
You'd have to like Burning Man. I've seen
She's
video.
gone there many times.
No, you'd have to like it to
Yeah.
watch the video because it don't that kind of thing. Crowds really bother me. No, they don't bother me. I could go in the middle of a crowd. They ain't
I
gonna
don't think
bother
it's so
me.
much the video. It's just
It's
her.
just-
I wanted to see what she's doing. And she's just. I think she's just cool and just the way she
No, I'm not
talks.
saying
everything.
she's not cool.
You know,
I'm just saying Burning Man don't really.
Oh no,
interest me.
Burning Man, no. Yeah, that doesn't interest me either. But she interests me, so she, through her eyes, it seems like it's interesting, but I wouldn't want to do it.
There's I can watch her for a little bit. I can watch German in Venice for a little bit. They all start doing the same shit though after a while, and it's like, okay, I've seen that. And sometimes it makes me feel sad watching the German in Venice. Almost like he's just like, it's
Really
it's like
reaching for-
it's like
yeah.
at work. If you go to work, when you go to work to your work and you go to your boss and you're like, oh man, I'm really not making a lot of money right now, man.
Yeah.
Can you send me on more? Oh, that's just
That's why
sad,
I honestly
man.
think, okay, look, my favorite videos about German to Venice is when he goes to Germany, because I will never go there, and I've never seen that. I've been to Venice Beach a million fucking times.
I feel sorry for
I've
his
seen-
mom putting her on video like
No,
that.
but that's-
I would see, that's again back to that Daniel thing.
He's just
It's
a-
like, here, we're making money at this. It's
No,
like,
but
man,
Sherman
come
is a
on.
mama's boy. Come on, dude. He's such a come on, dude. I watched his video. The way I mean, look.
That's
and good
stretching
for him.
though.
It's good for him.
The
He
name is
takes
called
care of-
German in Venice, not my mom in Germany.
Well, but he's busy. She's sick and this and that. Plus,
I
also, I don't want
understand
to
all
see
that. I
Venice.
have empathy.
But I don't
It's
want to
not-
see Venice Beach every fucking video. I want to see Germany. I won't be able to go
But
to
why make the
Germany.
fucking site called German in Venice then?
Don't
Don't do
because
it.
he lives in Venice Beach, man.
Because
Plus
you can
his
suck up that money while
His
you're doing
friends
it.
are funnier in German, like fucking Google and the other characters in Germany are way funnier.
To you, they are.
Yes,
to me,
because
they're
I don't
not.
know that. I'm not gonna go to Germany. I'm never going. But I like watching his videos because at least I know you guys.
I'm even German. I don't care.
Venice Beach is nothing. I've been to Venice Beach is nothing. I've been there a million.
You could go.
times.
You can make videos there every day, though.
Of what? The same what skateboarding, this and that, good girls, this and that, bikinis.
That's your name.
But that's
So it's telling me you've ran out of stuff.
that's why it's
It's
tough to be a
German in
YouTuber.
Venice. I'll
It's
move
tough
to
to be-
German in Santa Clarita then.
You're only as
You gotta
good
be
as your
the
last
German
video.
in
You're only
Hawthorne.
you're only as
German.
good as your last video, bro. You know, once I watch
Oh,
your video,
really?
you know,
That's
once
in
I,
your head.
and once I watch your video, then I'm like, okay, look, I've watched all your videos and I've watched them twice. I need another video from you.
That's the consumer. That's you sucking up the video.
Because we want to see
And
something.
and see, the problem is German in Venice is now in your head. He's like, oh, these guys need another one from me. They need it. So now you can see it in his actions. That becomes sad to me, man.
That's why I tell people
I
I'm
can
not a
see it in a
YouTuber.
lot of YouTubers nowadays.
Yeah.
They're running out of shit to talk about. And you can tell that they need more to talk about.
They absolutely need more content. That's why I tell people I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just a guy on YouTube.
That's a bunch of bullshit too. That's
I'm not a
you know,
YouTuber.
that you're coddling yourself there. You're saying, I'm not a YouTuber
I'm
because I'm a
not.
failure if I am.
No, I have a
YouTuber."
job. I have a regular job that I go to and I do my own thing.
That's still, you're on YouTube, you made a video, you're a YouTuber, dude.
But there's no, I'm not making any money.
But don't, money,
I'm
if you equate
It's not like
life to money, you're
Well, that's
fucked
a job.
already.
You already said it's a job. It's the same thing. It's a
It's
job.
become a job to these people.
Because they make a lot of money.
Yeah,
That's
and they
it.
hate it just like a job.
But they don't go to go to do deliveries for Subaru.
I'll tell you what,
I can do both, and I'm like,
if you don't love what you're doing, it's a job. At the
like
beginning,
what
what
I
I'm
do.
saying is at the beginning, you could tell these motherfuckers really loved all that money that was coming in there from this easy job that they never had to really bust their ass to do anything in life except show up on video. And now I can see the pain all over their face because they're like, oh, my job's running out. And AI might actually take over my job because it can actually talk faster than I can and do more shit than I can and show you more shit than I can and make up shit even. And I can't. I can see all that shit in these videos, so I can't watch them. They're depressing, man. It's like I'm sitting here, I don't know what to do today, but I'm at the same 7-Eleven. I'm like, oh my God, man. It's almost like I'm in the car with him, like, oh, fuck, man. We're like, oh, yeah, man, let's smoke a joint.
Well, that's
It just becomes sad to me, man. Now, the hussy girl, that's not sad.
well, she goes.
She's cool.
She goes.
But sometimes, I don't know. I just can't. I'm not a consumer. I don't watch movies. I don't watch TV. I don't really watch anything. So to get me to watch 5 minutes of you, you've already accomplished something. And I've watched 5 minutes of every one of them. And honestly, the person that can keep my attention the longest is probably Scott.
Scott.
And I don't know why,
Well,
but he can.
Well, because he knows what he's talking about. He's very informative, and he has a good way of presenting it. He has a good voice. And the thing about Scott that makes him he's probably my favorite. It's his information. So even if he's telling you about, say, Liberace, someone that maybe you wouldn't think anything of, but when you watch his video about Liberace, like, oh my God, that was a great video about. Now I know a lot because he's very, very.
Scott knows everything there is to know about every fag out there, man.
He does.
He does.
I watched that video about him with the It was good. I'm like, dude. It was sad. I mean, he was like interviewing like Liberace's lover. He met him at Palm Springs. This guy gave like the saddest interview about Liberace's last days and how he got.
The thing about it
he got
is,
ripped off
Scott,
wherever he
Scott
died.
genuinely likes to do this kind of stuff.
He does. Dude.
He likes to find this kind of stuff and
He
take
does.
it home with him.
Yeah.
Where some people only do it because they take it home for value or they're doing it for money. Where Scott isn't doing that. He's doing it because he genuinely likes it in deep down inside of his heart. So if he's making money at it, it's not like a job anymore because he really genuinely. Where I don't see some of these other people, not talking about the hussy girl because she looks like she likes it. Some of the people don't look like they like it. They look like they like the money that they were making from it. And now that the money's kind of drying up because they do the same crap over and over and over
Well,
again,
it started
they
out
get
as-
10,000
it
less
started out
views
as
every
fun.
time.
Right. It starts out as fun, Just like with me,
Yeah,
this whole thing.
because it
And
was
after a
all
while,
free money.
I don't even do live shows like I used to every day. I'm bored. I am. But when I do them, then people pay attention because like, hey, man, I used to do them every day, now I do. Like if anyone.
You want to work to the fact of trying to delete everything on your channel right now that's illegal. Get rid of it. If it's got some sharing money with somebody else, get rid of it, and just start over again. And get to the point where you can get 1,000. You've already got 1,000 in a couple weeks because you're already at 800.
857.
So get to 1,000, and then get to the point where you can get monetized, and then do videos that don't get you kicked off.
Right.
And before you know it, it'll be paying you to do nothing. It won't be paying you a wage like a job wage. That's the problem with these
Right.
other guys. It was paying them that at first, and now it's not anymore. Because now they got a lot of competition. Because Scott was even telling me that Scott goes somewhere, 5 other people run to the same thing and do the same video.
Same video.
How many people have done Spawn Ranch videos that had no business being there in the first place?
I've seen
A lot.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, everybody.
I've
goes
seen
there.
people, I've seen one chick point out my hand, that when I got carved
Yeah.
in my own hand, saying it was Manson's hand.
I think I've seen that video.
I'm like, damn.
No,
I
but
remember Manson having his hand over mine. when I
I've
was doing
seen
that.
something where I saw a couple dudes right at the hand thing saying that this must have been me. Like, they think everything that was carved there was like by the Manson. Like, oh man, come on.
Yeah, I know. The whole Manson family. a bunch
Everybody
of
carves
freaks.
stuff,
And I'm the main freak.
and it's like
Because I'm the main one that did it first.
yeah.
But yeah, so it's like you can't get discouraged by the other people that go do the same thing. Because there's a bunch of people that tell lies about Manson too. Not that they're telling lies, they're just making shit up as they go. You've done it yourself.
Well,
It's like, who cares? Who really cares? I don't care. But you can tell in the people's faces that they're struggling just to even come up with it.
something.
And I really feel sorry for the German in Venice. Because what other job has he had in his life? I fucking worked my ass off in life. I don't give a fuck about people that get free money from being on video.
Well, yeah,
You know, I've worked my ass
yeah,
off.
Yeah.
I fucking busted my ass with fucking blisters and go home so tired. These guys don't even know what that shit is. So I don't feel sorry for them either. Because they don't have real jobs. They have
Yeah,
easy cake ass jobs, and then they get on there and cry about it. And then they cry about it to the point where like, can you make a donation? And then they come back later, it's like, thank you guys for helping me. Fuck that shit, man. I ain't living, that's begging. That's the way I look at it. I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and they have the and you have the chat to do it. They have the following to do it, and it works. I mean, it does.
It works.
It does.
Does it make you feel good?
Well, it works. That's all I can say.
It works. So it's whacking off. But you know, hey.
What time is it, Gary?
3:21.
3.
3:21.
Gee, man, it was like 5 or 6 o'clock. Yeah, I don't have anything against him though. He seems like if you'd meet him as a friend, he seems like a good dude.
Yeah,
The German.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Some of these people, like, I'm not going to mention. Some of these people, I would not even want
Some of
to
them
be
probably,
around
yeah.
them. They just look pathetic to me.
I've met her. He's actually. We've met.
No, I'm not even talking about him. He
Some
actually is from Ohio. I'd probably get along with him good too.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the other dude, the one that you didn't know his name, that I knew his name.
Yeah.
That guy, I just. Ugh.
Oh.
His ego just flies right out of him every single time. It's like, I'm right here, I'm the man. Fuck you, you're nobody, dude. You're nobody. And you're at Disneyland. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the people that go to Disneyland every fucking day they're at Disneyland. More power to you. I couldn't do that. I can't do that. I can't watch them either. But at least they say consistent.
Yeah.
They call themselves the Disney guy and they're at Disneyland every day. That's, you know, hey, and you're consistent about it. That's what I think Germans should do. German in Venice, be at Venice. And that's why he, I don't know. I don't like his videos. I probably would like him as a guy, though, you know, if we would be off of video.
You know how I got into him was in COVID in 2020 when he was just doing a lot.
When it became really easy to make easy money.
Right, he was doing a lot of homeless videos, which I found fascinating, like about homelessness and that in COVID, and that's how I saw him.
He was making homeless videos. Let's think about. Let's stop right now on that.
Yeah,
right there.
homeless videos.
Homeless videos. drive-by people
Yeah.
in despair. Look at these
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
They
Cha-ching,
videotaped
cha-ching,
all of that.
cha-ching. How
And
does
they-
that make you feel?
Well, they made some of them got pissed a lot. He got in some confrontations and stuff.
It's
with
like,
people that were,
it's
yeah.
not an
Once
easy
he,
world to
once
be
they knew
in,
who he
man.
was, then they were just like, "You're that guy who just films all of us, exploit us, and
You are,
everything."
in that situation, if you love doing that, you'll be, yes, I am that guy. What do you got to say about
He
it?
was, yeah, but he's
And he's not that guy.
He's
He's,
not
like,
that
oh, I'm sorry. I won't. That
He
shows that you have no damn soul.
does. Yeah, he won't. He's not that guy.
You're doing it for money.
He's that guy.
And that's what loses me in that whole shit. And Hollywood's lost me a long time ago. I don't watch their movies. I don't watch television shows.
Movies all suck, man.
They all suck. And so does YouTube. It all sucks now. The cat videos were way better. They were.
That's all it used to be, man.
It used to be people being people.
Just
Now
doing,
people are running around
Now-
trying to be damn fucking producers. And they're
yeah,
not.
everybody's got their own station and stuff.
I got my own station. You ever watch it?
Yours? No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
go
lie,
check it
I
out.
haven't seen it. Where's the link? Does Carrie know the link?
Maybe. If you don't, I'm not telling you. I don't really care if
Where
anybody
can I
watches
find it?
anyway.
We'll play it next time on my show.
If they don't watch, they didn't miss anything.
All right, people. I think that's going to be it for this. I think we're going to end this
How
live
many people
stream.
are on here?
There's
31 people.
31 people.
Is that a lot?
Yeah, for me, that's about normal. But I think it's time that me and Carrie go get something to eat. And then make it wait.
Who's David Allen? Never heard him before.
I think he was, David Allen.
David Allen. Creepy Chris. David Lawrence. Never heard of him either. First time I've ever seen him on here. Hello, David.
We've been on a couple of times, but yeah, he might be new.
InCal loves you. I've never seen that person before on here either. YouTube is now Hollywood 2.0. That's true.
Yep.
Actually, YouTube's better than Hollywood. Hollywood has talk about no soul. They have no imagination.
Well, they have no creativity. They're just
They
making
have
old
nothing.
stuff. Yeah, they have nothing.
All they do is suck out of little kids. That's why mainly Hollywood, that's all it did was suck the energy out of little kids, man, and then they move on like the Miley Cyruses of the world. No, look at the Disney thing. All them little kids.
Oh, no,
Look at that
Disney's
area.
taking
That chick that's in the wizard thing. That,
yeah,
and the
she's
other
all
chick
sucked
that's
up.
beside her.
Yeah.
That's fucking Hollywood right there.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
And then they make it sound like, oh, this is normal. These people are normal. No, they aren't.
No,
they're not fucking normal.
They're not normal.
That bald chick ain't normal. She would fucking scare the shit out of me if I was in a room with her all by myself. She would.
Yeah, no, she would. No, you're absolutely right.
It's like in the Garnet Girl, she looks like she's halfway there.
She's,
I'm
yeah,
fucking almost
bulimic.
fucking gone.
she's bulimic.
It's like, what the hell's going on with Hollywood? And she was another one of them people. So where are you guys going?
We get some food.
Where at?
We'll probably go to Los Toros, Mexican food.
Why?
Well, because I want to go there because I have to cross the street with my friend Dave, and I want to go visit him.
Dave, the guy you
Mercer
used to work for?
Yeah, Dave. Yeah, he had an accident.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was crossing. He fell and hit his face.
Oh, shit.
He's getting sad. So
Yeah, I seen him last time. He looked older.
He fell, dude. He was trying to cross the street just to go to the donut shop to get some coffee, and he fell in the street. Fucked his face up. Fucked up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and stuff like that. So, so I want to go see him just so you know.
I can't remember where I seen him last. I think it was out at your thing.
He was a family jam.
Yeah.
I don't know this time, but he was a couple of times. But yeah, he hasn't been at many.
No, I think he was out there the last time.
But he was been at a couple different things. He was at when he's been at some things, dude, at the ranch with us. And I think he was there when Indiana played. If you went down there when Indiana played in Santa Monica or wherever it was, I think he was at that too. If I'm not mistaken. But whatever.
In Santa Monica? I don't even know what that was.
When Matthew Aaron's band came out, I think it wasn't Santa Monica. It was that little club that they played at. It was me, or you were there. I was there. Wellesley was there. Some other people.
Oh,
were there.
yeah. I remember that. You still talk to her?
So was I there? As a matter of fact, yeah. I mean, hook up with her before I go back to Sacramento.
So you're going to that Airbnb today?
Yeah. Once they get in here, I'm going to go to the Airbnb and so.
And where's that at?
On the other side of the valley on Ventura Boulevard near Taft High School.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's kind of far. All right, everybody, that's going to wrap it up here. I'm here with Mr. Michael Channels here, Backboard Safe.
Was that a battery?
And Sadie, we are done. Thank you so much for watching this. I do appreciate it. Take care, everybody. And we're going to leave this show up because it's not copyrighted, so it's all good. So if you want to watch it later, you can. Take care.
Like a radio or something.
Yeah.